Um, what is good, everybody? It's your man EC1. Hopefully y'all can hear me. If you can't, I don't know what you say. But yeah, Desi Gennady in the building. What's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. What's going on with you, man? Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no
It's Eagles
problem, man.
related, so
Yeah, we were supposed to have. I don't know what happened to King DV. I messaged him. We'll see what happens. Bird Game Theater One says he might not be able to make it because of work. But like I said, yeah. But let's jump into it. We got the schedule, and we get to play the Commanders the first game. Ah, we get to play the Washington Commanders, man. What else is new? Is that a 4:25 p.m. game? Why would they put this week? So wait, week one is 4:25 p.m. What?
I mean
So it's a
they're
4:25
only
p.m. game.
it's only a prime time game because of us. So who cares about
Of
Washington?
course. Yeah, so, yeah. I mean, look at it. We got the Commanders week one. We got the Titans week two. We got the Ram. Is it at the Bears week three?
hmm
At the Rams week four. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a home game. The Rams at home week four. Week five we have at the Jaguars at London. It's a London, so it's going to be early
mm.
morning. Um, week
Not
six.
30, right?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Week six we got the Panthers,
The
and that's a home game.
Panthers
Mm-hmm.
home game. Okay,
Week seven versus the Cowboys, and that's a Monday night
week
football game.
7. Excuse me.
Week eight at
Interesting.
the Commanders, a Sunday night football game.
Hmm.
Week nine versus the
So,
Giants, 1 o'clock
hmm
p.m.
wait a minute. So we got the NFC East back to back, like
Yeah.
3 straight weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. Week did I say yeah, the Giants. And then
Week
we
10.
got
Week
yeah,
10.
week 10 is a bye week.
Week 10 is a bye week. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Week 11 at versus the Steelers. Home, 4:35 p.m.
When's
I'm
the
sorry,
last time we going
4:25
to
p.m.
Pittsburgh? Wait, we're
Huh?
we're hosting we're hosting Pittsburgh again?
At home. Yep.
Oh, you know they're gonna want revenge after what happened to them in the draft. Even though it should be the Cowboys they are mad at the
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys, but I'm listening
Oh,
though.
week 12 versus the Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for that one.
What more than
I
Ring Dak Prescott's turkey wings celebration?
you
Like
know
he always
what?
gets that turkey wing.
You
Ah.
know what? I might want to go to that game for Thanksgiving. I might want to go there. Normally I'll be with the family, but past couple of years, my father and them been going to Dallas lately for Eagles and Cowboys. So we might
I
want
wonder why
to.
they didn't have it in
I want to go there
Philadelphia,
for
man.
that
They should
get
have had
back.
it in Philadelphia. They should have had Thanksgiving
I
in
don't really.
Philadelphia versus the Cowboys. That would have been awesome.
Yeah. Oh man.
Um,
Uh.
he said
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Ready Red, man. Ready Red, you come here trolling every time. Thanksgiving is
Shout out to my guy, Ready Ray. Shout out to my guy, Ready Ray. I see him in a while.
He already talking about he's going to get a W on Thanksgiving. All right, we're about to find out.
Yeah. How that? Wait. Who they? Wait. Didn't they finally get they win the Thanksgiving? They finally got they win right. All the time they got fucking embarrassed and shit, but you
Yeah, they're
know.
going to be playing us. Last time we played them on Thanksgiving, I think we had Mark Sanchez, didn't we? We beat them.
Yeah, that was like 2012,
14?
2011 or
Was it
2012.
14?
Was 20? No, I'm talking about Andy Reid era. It was like 2014, 2014. Yeah, it was
2014.
2014.
He already said
Mark fucking
Thanksgiving's going to be for
Sanchez.
us. All right, we'll see.
San-
All right. Yeah, we know you played the Chiefs. We know the rest helped y'all. That's for damn sure. Um, week 13, we got at the Colts, and that's a 1 p.m. game. Interesting.
Going to the
Week
Colts.
14,
That's gonna be
at
a
the
tough
Cardinals. That's a 4:35 game.
W. W.
Week 15 at the Seahawks. I'm sorry, no, Seahawks at home. That's a Saturday night game. Why the hell is it a Saturday night?
That's a tough one.
By
That's
then, we probably will have the playoffs clinched, man.
good.
Maybe the number one seed by then. Because that would be week 15, right? We would probably have the division locked up. All right. Week 16 at the Texans.
Damn. Mm-hmm.
That's a Thursday night football game. That's Christmas Eve, I believe. Yep, Christmas Eve. We play Christmas Eve.
They still got that tough defense.
At the 49ers, Sunday night football. I'm sorry, no, excuse me. Is that versus the 49ers? No, the 49ers are home against the Philadelphia Eagles. We played the 49ers at home. Sunday night
that's
football.
going to be their Super Bowl game. That's going to be their Super Bowl game.
And the last one's to be determined, and that's the Giants. So, yeah, let's
no one cares. Yeah. Nobody cares. But I'm listening.
So let me find a better one because I don't like this one, bro. I really can't see it. Hold up, let me make it. That one let's go, man. Let's go to the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's see if it pops up. But yeah, I mean, that's a tough schedule. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, you're playing what? Let's see. Let's pull it up real quick. Come on, man.
Schedule though. Because for Philadelphia Eagles, although I do have my fair share of concern of some weeks, I'm gonna say this: there are going to be some games we're going to lose, but it doesn't mean our season's over and all like that. There are going to be some.
Is this a little bit better for you? Can you see a little bit better? There we go.
I love it.
Pull it up. That's a little bit better for you. Let's make it bigger.
I can hear you.
There we go. So yeah. All right, so this is a little bit better. So, yeah, first game is September 13th. That's a 4:25 p.m. Washington. The Titans are home. So, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, so at is that at Washington? Is the Green home? Do we play Washington at home? Or is it at Washington? Let's see. So, no, yeah, Washington's at home. We play Washington in Philadelphia because I see the Cowboys are at Thanksgiving. Okay, so yeah, away means so white means away and home means the green. Yeah, so Washington will be home. That's the first game. We play Washington in Philadelphia, the first game. That's a 4:25 p.m. game. That's September 13th. The Titans are September 20th. And that is a 1 p.m. game, September 28th.
All right, can you hear me? I just lost connection.
We have to get up early to watch a football game, man. I'm not trying to get up at early 8 a.m. to watch a football game. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Because it's a London game. So you already know that's going to be early time. Yeah, so they play at London.
Right, can you hear me? Because I just lost connection.
Yeah. So yeah, we played in versus the Washington Commanders in Philadelphia. That's a 4:25 p.m. game. Oops. Yeah, that's even 90 years driving home. Oh well, I'll come back when he's able to. But yeah, so yeah, Washington at home, Titans away. Oh yeah, so yeah, Washington at home, Titans away, Bears away. So you got a home, away, home, away, home, away, home, bye week, home, away, home. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Desi Gennady, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I lost connection.
That's cool, bro.
Somebody called me.
That's cool. So yeah,
I wasn't sure if you can hear me.
we play Washington at home. We play the Titans away. We play the Bears away. That's week 3. We play the LA Rams at home.
Hmm.
We play the Jacksonville
Hmm.
Jaguars in London. In London. That is a 11 a.m. game. I'm sorry, 8:30 a.m. game on Sunday.
8:30 is that Eastern Standard Time?
I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah,
Eastern
probably early morning.
Standard Time or Pacific?
Well, I mean, if you're in the West Coast, you're
Man,
probably like I don't know, but early morning probably be. So when's the last time we played Jacksonville in the what was it when Goddard was his rookie year? Wasn't that an 8 a.m. game? So yeah, it says 8:30 a.m. So yes,
boy,
8:30 a.m. Mm-hmm. 8:30 a.m. And then we got the Panthers at home, the Cowboys at home, Commanders away. That's a Sunday night football game. The Giants at home, a bye week at week 10. Then we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. Then we got
hmm
the Cowboys on Thanksgiving away, the Cardinals away, the Colts home, Seahawks home. Um, can we just download this shit, man? So we can make this look bigger. Yeah. Texas at home. I don't like this. I need a better one because it's too big. Uh, is that better?
Yeah, yeah, I'm good now.
All
Sorry, I was
right.
just leaving work, so no
Now
reception.
you're cool. You're cool.
All right.
All right. There you go. Here's a better one. All right. Let's see if we can pull it up. Ah, there we go. All right. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Let's make it a little bit bigger so y'all can see it. There we go. Can y'all see that in the chat? Is y'all good in the chat? Can y'all see that? Um, ready to talk about after we beat y'all bitches. Okay. All right. We'll see. I can't wait to beat y'all on Thanksgiving, man. Wait to end y'all Thanksgiving. Make y'all miserable. What more than make Cowboy fans miserable on Thanksgiving? I will love that. God, man. Um, yeah. Can you hear me, Desi Gonani?
All right,
All
hold
right,
on. I gotta switch it onto
that's
here.
cool. Um, so Green is a home. Okay, okay. So yeah, Green's home. So yeah, all right. Let's see. I see these are too small. I want something bigger, man. Because you really can't see this, man. Like they're too
All
small.
right.
I need some. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can make this work.
A little
I'm trying to get a
technical
schedule where it would
difficulty.
fit, so we can all see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, other people
There you
can
go.
like always see it on social media. I mean, they got their phones too. So,
Yeah, I get it.
I mean,
I get it.
other people got their computers and everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
work 13 hours a day.
Oh, where is it?
13 hours. And you know what? I ain't even tripping. I'm gonna tell them to run me my
Uh,
money.
all right, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay, sorry about that. My computer. This service stinks, man. They want me to pay a lot of money for this shit, man. Hell no. I'm so
Exactly
glad I
why I
didn't pay
wouldn't.
for all.
Exactly why I wouldn't.
I I wouldn't be surprised if we were at like just freezing out of nowhere. But yeah, okay. So we got Washington home, Titans away. So we got Washington home, Titans away, Bears away. That's week 3. LA at home, and then
Hmm.
the London game will be Jacksonville, and that's 8:30 a.m. Then we got the Panthers at home, Cowboys at home, the Commanders away, the Giants at home, bye week, Pittsburgh at home, Cowboys away, Cardinals away, Colts at home, Seahawks home, Texans at home. So yeah, we play Texans on Christmas Eve in Philadelphia. Oh no, I'm sorry. No. That's not Christmas Eve. Excuse me. What am I saying? That ain't Christmas Eve. We don't play the Texans on Christmas Eve. That's a Thursday night football game. Okay. So yeah, cross that.
What
That wasn't
date is it
Christmas
though?
Eve.
But what date is that?
That's the week 16.
What day? What date? December what?
What? Uh, which one for the Texans?
Against the Texans, yeah.
This, this,
The what?
yeah. So yeah, it would be December 24th.
So that's Christmas Eve then.
Yeah. Why are we like? So we get to play on Thanksgiving, and they get to ruin my. Bro, they better not ruin my Christmas. January
They better not
3rd.
ruin my Christmas. Go
Oh,
ahead,
I
bro.
forgot they expand the games to 18 games this year. That's why. Des Eagle United, they expand the games this year to 18 games now.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
They did say they was
Because
gonna do that.
we get to play until January 3rd.
We've always
So
played
we
by
got the
January 3rd
49ers.
though.
We get to play
We've
on.
always yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say we've always played after New Year's though, at least 1 or 2 games after New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Then came the wild card.
Yeah, so we get to play the Giants the last game. Of course we do.
Meaningless.
Yeah. So we got the 49ers, the Giants the last 2 games. Oh, that would be away. The Texans at home. The Seahawks at home. The Colts at home. So yeah, it's Washington away. I'm sorry, Washington at home. So that's September 13th. That's a 4:25 p.m. game. The Titans are September 20th. That's a 1 p.m. game. Week 3 at the Bears, September 28th in Chicago. That is that 8:15 game?
That's an 8-15 game.
Is that 8:15? Is that what it says?
That's gonna be very well if it's week 3. Yeah,
8:15
it's still gonna
on
that's
Monday Night
still in like
Football.
September. Hmm.
Yeah, no, that's Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
So wait, okay, so let me read it from here. We got Washington at home. That's a 4:25 p.m. game. Then week 2, we play the Titans away. That's 1 p.m. game. That's September 20th, week 2. September 28th, week 3. That's a 8:15 p.m. game. Monday Night Football.
I think, but I
Okay.
don't think we're playing. I don't think they're playing at Soldier Field no more though. Didn't they lose that stadium?
No,
Yeah, I think they.
they're
I
gonna
don't.
play.
Or they're gonna. Oh, so it didn't fully take effect yet. So I
Nah,
guess
it didn't take
they
yet.
probably got
They're
like
gonna
one
be
more year. All right,
we're gonna be
they
playing
probably got like
Chicago.
one more year then. Yeah.
Probably. And then we get to play the LA Rams October 4th, 1
Yeah, our
p.m.
schedule is gonna be tough.
October 11th, week 5, 8:30 a.m. in London.
Kind of hate these game overseas.
Bro, it's not even the fact that it's the fact that I got to get up, man. I'm sorry, but if you're on the West Coast, could you like Philly 500 said that he has to get up around like 2 a.m. or something like that? I can't do that, bro. And 8:30 a.m.s, you know the announcers stink over there, man. If I gotta listen to Rich, I might have to mute him. Uh, oh man, bro, the London games is man. At least it's away. It's not a home game.
It doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't count as a home. It doesn't count as a home game. Okay.
No, it's a away game.
All right, so that's not one of our home games then. Then yeah,
No.
Jacksonville is screwed then. The only thing that's screwed about us is that, we have to get up super early.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Week 6, October 18th, 1 p.m. The Panthers at home. Week 7, October 26th. I'm sorry, my fault. October 18th is the Panthers at home. October
Mhm.
26th is 8:15 p.m. and that's Cowboys Eagles in Philadelphia. And that's a Monday night football game. So we got 2 Monday night football games. One in Chicago and at home against the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm sorry, not the Philadelphia Eagles. At home against the Cowboys in Philadelphia. That's crazy. That's crazy. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, just make sure you didn't
I am
disconnect.
here. I am still
Okay.
here.
November 1st, 8:20 p.m. The Washington Commanders away. And that's a Sunday night football game.
Wait, what team was that? You got cut off right there. Who was that?
November 1st, week 8
Mm-hmm.
after the Eagles play the Cowboys on Monday Night Football. That's week 7. After the Cowboys
Yeah.
play us on Monday Night Football, week 7, October 26th. The next week we get to play on November 1st, 8:20 p.m. The Sunday Night Football game, Washington at home versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
Mm.
So,
Hmm.
so you got the London game at 8:30 a.m. That's week 5, right?
Yep.
You got the Panthers week 6, October 18th, 1 p.m. at home in Philadelphia. And then you go back home again and you get to play the arch rivals, the Dallas Cowboys, who come to Philly. That's 8:15 p.m. on a Monday Night Football, week 7, October 26th. Then you go to Washington, week 8, a Sunday Night Football game, 8:20 p.m. Wow. And a lot of late night games, man.
A whole lot of late night games. But you know what? We might we're not gonna flex like, them Washington fans though. We're not gonna do it like that. You feel
Yeah, we're
me?
going to go to Super Bowl. No, I'm just playing. Oh, man. And then we
Our
play.
road to dynasty does start though. Our road to the dynasty does start. This is
Absolutely.
redemption season.
Because I
Redemption
honestly, I see a
season. I
bunch
don't
of
give a
wins.
damn how tough the schedule is. I'm ready.
Well, I'm sorry, but I see a bunch of wins. I think that we can beat Washington and Philadelphia the first game. We definitely could beat the
Mm-hmm.
Titans away. The Bears game, I still think we can win that game. The Rams game, we own the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to find a way to win that game in some crazy fashion. The London game, we can definitely win. The Panthers, we can definitely win. Hey, Jalen Phillips, come back to Philadelphia, by the way. Because you remember he signed. So Jalen Phillips get to play in Philadelphia.
Yeah. I still don't understand to this day, like what they saw in him to pay him that kind of money.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
mean, I would have loved him to stay in Philly, but we definitely wasn't paying him that money. He hasn't even done shit in 3 years to earn that kind of pay. But hey, I mean, he has some problem. I was excited for him, but he's no Aaron Donald. So
Mm-hmm.
he's no Vita Vea. He's no Jalen Carter. I mean, well, I'm not going to say Jalen Carter. That's pushing it, but I mean, he's not that.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, he's got the bag though. So congrats to him.
Yeah,
But he's an enemy. He's an enemy to me. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
that's all right. At least hopefully you don't flop his hands again and mock the Eagle fans again. Uh
Wait, he did that in Miami?
Yeah, you remember when he flapped his hands and mocked the Eagles after sacking us?
Mm.
That's why he was doing it when he came to Philadelphia, where he flapped his wings and did the dance with the finger waving. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. Week
It is
9.
what it is. Mm-hmm.
We got the New York Giants at home, 1 p.m. So after we play Washington away at 8:20 p.m. on a Sunday Night Football, we come back home November 8th, week 9, 1 p.m. versus the New York Giants at home.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have a bye week, week 10. Then week 11, November 22, 4:25 p.m. The Pittsburgh Steelers come to Philly.
Pittsburgh Steelers coming to Philly again.
At 4:25 p.m. Week 12, November 26th, Thanksgiving game. A Thursday Thanksgiving game, 4:30 p.m. We get to play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving in Dallas and ruin the Thanksgiving, and there will be no Dak Prescott turkey wing. It will be Jalen Hurts eating that turkey. You love that?
Love it. Yeah. Love it. It ain't gonna be
Well, we
that
have to
bullshit
hope
like last
and
time
pray that
either.
the refs don't screw us too. You know what I'm saying? Because we know the refs in Dallas are evil, and they're going to try to do everything they can to give Dak Prescott that turkey wing, but we're going to find a way to win that game. No? December 6th. At the Arizona Cardinals. That's a 4:05 p.m. game. Week 13. Week 14. At the Colts come to Philadelphia. Daniel Jones comes back to Philadelphia. December 13th, 1 p.m. Shane Steichen comes back to Philly to play the Eagles at home.
I don't know what's gonna happen with the Colts, but they lost one of their receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got Sauce Gardner over there. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but yeah. I'm sorry, that's a lot of money. A
That
lot
one
of
that
cap.
one's gonna be a tough one though.
Yeah,
Did he
they
sign a
paid a lot.
franchise tag?
Who?
Daniel Jones. He signed a franchise tag, right?
No, they paid him. I think they extended him. They gave him a new contract.
They gave him the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep. Week 15.
Mm.
Sam Darnold, the guy that sees ghosts, comes back to Philadelphia December 19th. That's a 5 p.m. game, Saturday night football. Or Saturday night Eve football. Week 15, Saturday night, 5 p.m.
Saturday night or Sunday night?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm.
Week
Yeah, the Seahawks
16.
don't really scare me. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would love to play the Seahawks because I don't think they deserve to be in the Super Bowl last year, if you ask me. Week 16, December 24th, Christmas Eve, 8:15 p.m., Thursday night football. The Houston Texans play in Philadelphia.
That one's gonna be a tough one. Defense.
But we got
That's
the
gonna be a tough
defense
one.
too, man. So it could be a good game. Jalen Hurts versus C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, our defense can shut their offense. Yeah.
Hopefully, have a better
Our
offense
offense
than we
come
had
together
last
and tire out that defense. We got that.
year. Mm-hmm. Week 17, January 3rd, the 49ers in St. Clair. Philadelphia travels to St. Clair to play the 49ers January 3rd, week 17, 8:20 p.m., Sunday night football.
I got a feeling we're gonna get their ass in San Fran. It's gonna be chaotic though, and that I do know. It's gonna be chaotic there. I just know it.
Yeah, hopefully we won't get blown out like the last time. I'm tired of losing to them.
So you hope we don't get blown out?
like
I
any
feel
team we
like
play.
They always catch us at the wrong time though.
Mm-hmm,
I just feel like we always catch them at the wrong time.
mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like when we collapsed that year, you feel me? They caught us
And San
slipping.
Fran, yeah.
When we
Then
when they,
San
when
Fran
they
and
played us in
Arizona.
the playoffs,
Mm-hmm.
and, and when we played them in the playoffs
Yeah.
last year, I mean, it was just a horrible game plan by the offense.
Mm-hmm.
That just wasn't us.
No.
I didn't make any excuses at that moment, but that wasn't us.
No.
You feel me? They make
Yeah.
all the excuses. They be all salty. I'm doing the same thing as well.
Well, we didn't. We
That was
didn't
a
look like
fluke.
we
That
were
was their
ready to
Super Bowl.
go. I mean, we already knew the problem was the coaching staff clearly did not improve, and Nick clearly did not tell the truth when he said, "All right, I'm going to learn from my mistakes." The 2020. Yeah, you did. Um, that's why we had to
They
hope he
had
stays up
no
today.
like sense of urgency, none of that. Yeah, so
Nope. Yeah.
like
And then week
what
18.
like we're not that same team 20. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. I mean, the last game is the Giants game. That's to be determined, and that's week 18. By then, we'll
Don't really
probably be
care.
playing guys like Tanner McKee or someone like that. So yeah, I mean, I see us winning most of these games. I think we can win against Washington at home.
Hmm.
We could definitely beat Tennessee. We could definitely beat the Bears. We could definitely beat the Rams. That's 4-0 right there. We definitely could beat the Jaguars in London. We could definitely beat the Panthers. That's 6-0. The Cowboys at home, we can. I think we're going to sweep the Dallas Cowboys. I got a feeling we'll sweep the Cowboys this year. This will be the year. Um,
I got a
I,
feeling we could sweep them as well, but I wouldn't put it past the split. I wouldn't put it past them to split.
I would say that we lose at home against the Cowboys because I just want to beat them on Thanksgiving.
I
We
want to
lose
sweep
one
them,
in Dallas.
but I
I'm
got,
sorry,
but
we
I,
lose one in Philadelphia.
huh?
So I think we drop one in Philadelphia against the Cowboys because then we'll beat them on Thanksgiving. Because I think we're going to be focused on playing Washington. Because Washington will be November 1st, and that'll be a Monday night. That'll be it's a Monday night football
Got to
game. It's a
sweep in
Monday night.
Washington, honestly.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
Sunday night football, and the Cowboys be playing the Eagles on Monday night football. So you're gonna have a Monday night and a Sunday night. So I think that we're gonna get caught in one of those games where it's like we are focused on another team and we get caught slipping and they get what us one.
they're not. We're not
Um,
that team to just like. We're not that kind of team to like lose focus on a single game, like worry about other teams or whatever. They make sure they always make sure of that. So if
I mean, you
anything,
remember when we
are
lost
they
to the Chiefs?
like prepared? Huh?
You remember when we said we were going to beat the Falcons in 2024 and we lost to them
What was the reason we lost to them though?
because of coaching?
Yeah, it didn't have anything to do with that's right. We lost to Drake London with that catch and all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that wasn't because we were focused on other teams. We just wasn't really put together. The defense wasn't exactly put together. We were still, we didn't even use Saquon all like that either.
And he dropped a crucial ball too. Remember?
And he dropped a crucial ball. Yeah. Yep. Still like figuring out figuring out Kellen Moore. He was still figuring out the game plan and everything. But later on, we set him straight, and we was dominant moving forward. So
Mm-hmm.
that was still early in the season anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I know that was Sleater's Super Bowl and all. Way hotter. He was on Suicide Watch that time. Shout out to my guy, but he was low key on Suicide Watch. That shout out to my guy though.
My boy hiding in the chat. I didn't see his comment. We played the
My
Giants at home
guy,
on
where
the
you
field.
hiding? Speaking of the devil,
My
speaking
boy
of the
hiding.
devil,
I mean, yeah. Look. I mean, I could see us losing to Washington maybe away because like because look at it right, and this is why I think we could lose to Dallas because yes, you got Washington at home. We're definitely gonna win that game because we don't lose our home openers. Um, the Titans away. the Bears away. We can win those games. I think we could beat the Rams. Um, we could beat the Jaguars. We could beat the Panthers. And I think we lose to Dallas, and that would be 8:15 p.m. because we always play a Monday Night Football game. Because the next week we play Sunday Night Football, and that's 8:20 p.m. against the Washington Commanders, which will set up for us to go on a little run, and then we get to play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, and we get to carve them up for revenge. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean,
Know what you're saying.
Ready Red should say, "I'm stopping by, bro." Okay, all right. He said, "After we beat you, bitches." Okay, all right, we'll see. I can't wait to play you on Thanksgiving. I
Fuck
can't
you, Ray
wait.
Red.
I hope we sweep y'all, man. I hope I get to say along with Desi Gonati, give me my broom. Got the broom ready for y'all, man.
Just
You
tell
remember
your owner don't cheat this time.
Desi Gonati? You remember when we
But-
swept? Did we? Remember when we swept the Cowboys one time and you had the broom?
oh yeah. What was it the time when I had to wait? What I'm trying to remember. What did I do with the broom that time? Wasn't I sweeping? I was sweeping the phone. Was that them or was that Washington?
It might have been Washington, but you were sweeping
I
the
think
rug.
it was the. Oh my God! You talking about 2018 when I had to sweep the rug with the Wentz jersey? No, it wasn't when I couldn't find that jersey for some reason. Yeah, I had to sing that disgusting, disgraceful fucking song of theirs. You're just honoring my bet like a man left and right. Man, I lost like 3 or 4 bets that time. I had to pour the blue Mountain Dew, the blue Hawaiian
Yeah.
Punch. I had to do all that shit. I was just honoring bets left and right like a fucking man. I had to wear the cowboy jersey. I
Mm-hmm.
just never in my life. I just oh my god. I never felt so horrible, bro, that day. But hey,
Mm-hmm.
a man that talked all that shit, even though we got screwed that game, but I still honored the bet regardless.
Yep.
I will say this though, I sure had a lot of them Cowboy fans. They were moist
Well,
when they
let's
seen a real fan like me in that jersey.
You know what?
They
Since
seen.
since they want to come in our chat, let's look at their schedule. I want to see what they're playing because I bet
I
you
don't
it's gonna
care.
be hard
I don't
for
give a
y'all.
damn who they playing.
I know. I just want to see it because I'm a predictor right now. I can already see a bunch else for them.
All right, you putting the Cowboys on the schedule?
Yeah, might to see what everybody else is doing. I mean, we
I'm
went
gonna
through
show
our
you. I'm gonna
schedule.
show you how it's done. Put it up. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Put it up. Go ahead, put it up. Put it up. I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'll show you how it's done.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah. Hold on. Give me a second. I thought someone was coming in for a second, so I thought I heard the boop. I'm like, oh, someone came in. No, I'm just playing. I don't think anybody. Uh, I want to see who they play, man, because they be doing a lot of talking, man. They must have the easiest schedule for them to come in my chat. But you remember Designate? They think that we are living rent free. They supposed to say they live rent free in our heads, right? But they talk about us 24/7. It's hilarious.
A whole lot of pot kettle shit. You feel me? They never look themselves in the
Mhm.
mirror. It'd be like that.
No, one Cowboy fan in the comments said we're going to go to the Super Bowl. I guarantee you. Yeah, she said,
This is
I
why I
guarantee you
respect.
the
This
Star
is
will
why
go
I
to the
love
Super
respect Jerry Jones. This is why I love respect Jerry Jones. He always telling the same old bullshit story and everything, and they just fall for it.
Bowl. Yeah. Give me a second. My computer's acting up.
I want to tell you this too. I'm like, I got all the receipts saved about those Patriots fans getting all moist with AJ Brown. Let me find
Yeah.
out. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me find out that AJ Brown ends up either A, getting traded elsewhere, or A and or it's not going to happen. Him going to the Patriots.
Did you
I
see?
got
Did you
all them receipts ready.
did you see the sleeper team that someone said he might go to?
Who's that?
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
I don't think he's going. You think he's going to go to? You think he go to Jaguars?
Hey, you want to
Hmm.
go get your stats, man? You could go play with Trevor Lawrence. Sunshine.
You go to Sunshine, indeed.
And
No, let
those
me say this
are
though. But Trevor Lawrence though, yeah, I rocks with his new style though. I rocks with his new style. You see his new style? How he look? How he cut his hair and everything? Like that bro got some swag now.
but he can't show that on the field.
I mean, on the field, yeah, I mean, whatever. But
Uh,
yeah,
let, us see. Let's see. Cause I
yeah, bro,
swear,
bro was
if
swagged
they
out.
have the hardest schedule, I'm gonna laugh. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, this is beautiful. They're going 0-17 this year. Now they might go 1-17 this year. 1-18.
Who are the team?
Oh,
Who
they're
are the
going.
teams they're playing? Who are the teams they're
Oh
playing?
my god, this is brutal.
Start from week
Oh, I gotta
one.
pull it
Who are
up.
they playing?
Oh, I'm gonna pull it up. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second, Desi Gonati. I got you.
Hurry up, damn it! Hurry up!
Week 1, the New York Giants. We already know they're going to win that game.
L
Week 2, the Washington Commanders, 30:25 p.m. They're going to win
L
the game. Guess who they play the game?
who?
September 27th, the Baltimore Ravens.
L
The Baltimore Ravens. Away.
L
Sunday, October 4th. Is that a 12 p.m. game? The Houston Texans. Away.
L huge L.
Thursday night, October 8th, 17 p.m. Okay, hold on. Is this the home games? So yeah, the Giants, the Commanders. Okay. So hold up, man. Now, I don't like this one. Let me get a different one because dude, whoever created that should just be fired immediately. I'm just being rude to you. That's horrible. That's horrible, bro. Oh, there we go. It's much better. Yeah. Now we can see it. So they got the Giants at home.
L
They got the Commanders at home away.
L
They got the Baltimore
L
Ravens week 3 away.
huge L.
They got the 40. I'm sorry, no. They got the Buccaneers. Is that a 17? Yeah. So they got So no, they got So they got the Baltimore Ravens away. Then they got the Texans at home in Dallas. Week 4. And that's a 12 p.m. game in Dallas, Arlington, Texas. Week
L
5, the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay,
triple L
7:15 p.m. Thursday night football.
L.
Week 6, the Green Bay Packers come to Dallas,
Ooh L
7:20 p.m. And then they get to play the Philadelphia Eagles at home,
Oh, you already
7:15
know.
p.m.
You already know L for Dallas, of course.
Week 8, the Arizona Cardinals, 12 p.m.
Oh
in Arizona.
man. Oh man, that might be an easy week for them. L.
Week 9, at home versus the Colts. Daniel Jones and Shane Steichen get to go to Texas and play the Dallas Cowboys.
He's
And that is
finally
a
going to
12
get his revenge.
p.m.
He's going to get his get back, that Daniel Jones.
Week 10 at St. Clair playing the 49ers. 3:25
Mm-hmm.
p.m. Week 11 at the Tennessee Titans. 12 p.m. So they get to play the 49ers and then they get to go to Tennessee to play the Titans. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on.
Come on, man.
I screwed it up because they have the white as home. Okay,
All
so
right.
the
All right.
blue.
Let me. I'm about to park. Let me try it. Hold on. I'm about to park.
Hmm.
I just got home. Give me 1 second. It's like my son is in bed. Let me disconnect this Wi-Fi so it doesn't mess the signal up. All right, now let me see. All right, what we got here?
Hmm.
I can't go full screen. All right, that's
Can
better.
you
All
see
right,
it?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right, so on the road, the Dallas Cowboys are visiting the Giants. L. Week 2, they're hosting Washington. L. Week 3, wait a minute, they're hosting Baltimore. Yeah, they're hosting Baltimore. L. Week 4, they are traveling a couple of miles. Just kidding. Next door to Houston, who runs Dallas. May I also add, who now runs Dallas, who now runs Texas. My bad. Um, L. Week 5. Week 5, they are hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're going to get their ass handed to them. L. Week 6, they are traveling. Oh man, you really did mess up. Week 6, they are traveling to Green Bay. Now, last time they were in Green Bay, the game was a tie. I would say it was a huge embarrassment on Green Bay's end, especially for Michael Parsons, because he ain't
Mhm.
even do shit until like the last couple of minutes, which was get a sack. He didn't. He wasn't even a factor.
That's going to throw
Anyway,
another pick six to back to the Green Bay Packers defense to watch.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tied again. But Packers, fuck y'all. But Cowboys taking the L. And they are traveling to Philly. That is October the 26th, only a couple days away from Halloween. I'm just going to say they're going to get swept. They're going to get their ass handed to them. Anyway, no one gives a fuck about last week either. Shut up, Cowboy fans. Week 8, they will be hosting the Arizona Cardinals. They're hosting the Cardinals. Well, Cardinals been a very struggling team, but they're still going to lose. So L,
I mean, they beat them last year.
did they?
Remember with Jacoby Brissett?
Oh, that's right. Wait, Cardinals beat the Cowboys?
Yeah, you remember with
Oh,
Jacoby
that's right.
Brissett?
They did. I forgot. Yeah, they
Remember when
did. They
Marvin
did.
Harrison cooked the Ron Bland?
Yeah, they did.
Mhm.
Week 9, they are traveling to Indianapolis. All trolls aside, I think they're going to lose that game. L. Uh, they're going to be home the next 3 weeks. They're hosting the 49ers, they're hosting the Tennessee Titans, and of course, they're hosting the Birds on Thanksgiving. I already said they're getting swept by Philly. They're going to lose all 3 of them. Who cares? Because they're the Cowboys. Week 13, they're going to Seattle. This might be. I don't know if this is going to be the toughest team. Honestly, Seattle don't really scare me. I mean, maybe their defense. I don't know,
No,
but I
Sam
don't.
Darnold is going to light them up because they got the Ron Bland.
Oh, that's right. He went. Yeah, they got Deron Bland and they got Tank Lawrence.
Uh huh.
And it's funny how it took Tank Lawrence to leave Dallas to finally win a Super Bowl,
Yep. And they also
which
got
is hilarious.
Dante Fowler Jr. in Texas in Seattle now.
It would be so funny if wait, Deron Bland is their corner, right? That
Yeah,
elite
the guy that gets hurt.
NFL
Yeah.
record,
Mm-hmm.
NFL record of what was it, like 6 or 7 pick six?
Against the Washington Commanders. Yeah.
It would be so funny if they get a pick six on on Dak Prescott. That would be so funny.
You already know what's going to happen.
So yeah, they're losing to Seattle. They're definitely losing the bye week because that's what they always do.
Yeah.
Um, then they're traveling to LA. Traveling to LA. Now any
That's a
team
fact.
can take over LA any team takes over LA because LA is a fake fan base with no loyalty and everything.
Don't worry,
But
Matthew Stafford's playing. They'll lose that game.
I think they won. I think Cowboys won last time they went to LA.
Did they?
But they're gonna lose this one because they're the Cowboys and no one fucking cares. So they're gonna lose that game. So and then they're hosting the next 2 weeks. They have the Jacksonville Jaguars and they have the Giants once again. Well, the Giants don't really need Jackson Dart to sweep. Not well. Fuck it. They don't need Jackson Dart to sweep the Cowboys. So L, the fucking the Jags. I could say Sunshine, or since he cut his hair, what should I call him this time? I could call him the guy that flicks the salt over the What's that? That was the salt meme. He was flickering. He was seasoning the steak. I'm trying to remember what that guy his name. I guess you could say he looks like him now.
Could you
Anyway,
imagine?
L.
Could you imagine if AJ Brown goes to Jacksonville and he kills the Cowboys?
He probably will do that. AJ Brown's a damn good receiver. He's just an emotional one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And last but least, the next team we don't really give a shit about, Washington, Week 18. Well, this is going to be like the most boring, most meaningless game, but it's probably going to mean the world to Washington, being as though they're going to beat the Cowboys in Week 18. So
Yeah,
anyway,
this
so
one,
yeah,
man.
there you have it. The Cowboys going to go 0-17. Well,
It's
technically
all
0-18
there,
because they
black
also
and
lose to
white,
Washington.
clear
So
as
there's that.
crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I'm sorry. You know, I mean, dude, like, where's the Super Bowl Cowboys hype at? I see a bunch of L's.
A whole bunch
That's
of
how I
L's.
see it.
I know a lot of Cowboy fans want to fall for that rage bait, but that's what they do. That's what they
Did
do
we
best, and that's
we
always
lose once
dance.
again to the only
Anyway,
team in the division? Like, I wonder what the Giants schedule looks like. Did they give them a? Oh my god! Oh, oh my god! They are. Oh, Jesus, man. Well, it's a good season for the Giants, man. Better off next year.
all right, but for real though, do I want to rage bait the Giants? I don't know because they're
Yeah, why not?
just
Let's do every team.
the real
So
rage bait
look,
is who
look at
fucking
hold
cares
on,
next
hold on,
week.
Eagle Knight. Here we go. Here we go with the hype, man. Look at it. Here comes Giant fans. 10-7.
Let me see. Lose to the Cowboys, lose to the Rams. Okay, I can see them. I can see them beating Tennessee. I see them beating Cardinals. I don't think they're getting past Washington. Maybe a split. Saints. I can see that. Losing to the Texans. Okay. Losing to the Eagles. Okay. Oh, sweeping. Well, I don't think they sweeping Washington. Beating the Jags. That's a tough one. Beating the Colts. Yeah,
Look at
right.
his
Yeah,
caption.
right.
Look at his caption.
Huh?
Beat Philly at MetLife to clinch the playoffs.
You're definitely not clinching.
And that's what this guy said.
All right, so let me put it this way: they're beating the Titans, they're beating the Cardinals. I don't think they're sweeping
Yep.
Washington. They're
Yep, there it
beating
is.
the Saints.
Mhm.
They could lose to the Texans. They lose to the Eagles. You know what? They might actually beat the Eagles on a meaningless
Yeah.
fucking game. Oh, you changed it? Yeah,
No, no, I wouldn't.
they're not winning 10 games though. They're not winning 10 games.
No, no, no. They're
And
definitely not winning 10 games. Hold up, what's going on?
beat the Eagles to fucking clinch.
How about they're gonna clinch the division against us? Who do they think they are, man? Like, do we gotta remind them who their daddy is again? We're gonna be sweeping them. We're sweeping the Giants. Unless we start
It's either the
like, because we
Giants or
might
the
need Giants.
Cowboys that's going to be last in the division. They're talking about clinching the
Could you imagine
playoffs.
if all three teams don't go to the playoffs this year, except the Philadelphia Eagles
It's always possible,
again?
but definitely possible. But
The Washington Commanders schedule. I want to see what they look like. Oh my god.
I think
Okay.
Washington is like going to be in second. Let me see this.
I mean, they got look at their schedule.
Eagles,
Can you see the
L,
schedule?
Cowboys. Yeah, I can see it. They lose to the Eagles. They're arguably a split against the Eagles. How was Jaden Daniels? That's the real question.
Hmm.
How was Jaden Daniels? They're losing to Seattle. They're losing to the Colts. They're splitting against the Giants. They're losing to the Niners. They're losing the bye week. Losing to the Rams, beating the Giants, splitting against the Giants. The Bengals is a tough one. I don't
They're
know about the
losing to
Bengals.
Dexy,
You think they lose
sexy,
to the Bengals?
Dexy's over there now.
Who? Oh, that's right, Dexter Lawrence. Not
No,
Dexter
I call him
Lawrence. Yeah, Dexter
Zesty. I
Lawrence.
call him Zesty Dexy.
Zesty. Why does he call himself Wait, do y'all call him Zesty Dexy
I
or
call
does
him
he call
Zesty. They
himself
call him
Zesty?
Sexy over there in New York. I call him Zesty because he does
Sexy.
that zesty dance.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I would never call a man sexy. That's just weird. Oh,
To be fair though, calling Nick Foles Big Dick Nick was like that that's also kind of sus, but I
it is.
get why.
Mhm.
It's kind of sus, but I get why. All right. The Bengals going to be a tough one.
You got the
They
Falcons
beating
too.
the Cardinals, beating the Titans, losing to. They might get past the Texans.
Now they're gonna lose to them.
Then they're going to lose to them.
Mm-hmm. They're losing to the Falcons.
No, they're beating the Falcons. I can see them beating the Falcons.
Mm.
I can see them beating the Falcons. And who's the Falcons at? Do they have Kyler Murray or where is he? Where's Tua?
Oh yeah, he joined the
That's the
Falcons, didn't he?
question. So he's on the Falcons, and where's Kyler Murray?
He's on the Vikings.
Kyler Murray's with the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
So wait a minute, Kyler Murray and who was that quarterback? JD something?
What's the quarterback's name?
I forgot that dude name.
The
They got
Michigan
him in the first
quarterback.
round.
The Michigan.
Yeah,
You talk about the
not
quarterback
JD.
from Michigan that they drafted.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember his
Um,
name.
hold up. Let me see. I'll look it up. JJ McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
JJ McCarthy. All right, they lose to the Texans. They're beating the Falcons. I can see them beating the Vikings, losing to the Jags, and meaningless game with Dallas. They probably win that one. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I
think the
don't.
Eagles definitely got the toughest schedule. Eagles definitely got the toughest.
That's all right. We're gonna watch the other teams struggle. Like I don't really think we got toughest because look at Washington. They got some tough.
Hmm?
They got some tough teams. Washington got some tough teams, man. Like Caleb Ringo is rumored to be on a trading block. Please do.
Bengals on the trading block.
Keely Ringo.
Keely Ringo on the trading block. Well, that guy's a bum. So
Yeah. Like I'm sorry, but I feel good about my team, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. As long as I got Jalen Hurts, I'm cool. But honestly, what did you think about Kevin Petula's comments yesterday?
oh, that ridiculous take he made talking about
Yeah.
he was talking about how he thought the offense was perfect and everything.
Did you hear his response? Did you actually hear it?
What was his response?
I got you, bro. I got you. Give me a second. What the hell just happened? No. Oh. Oh, I thought my thing crashed. Oh, hold on. I mean, bro, like that guy is Mr. Pinocchio himself, man. Lion Pinocchio Kevin, man. This guy. I mean, it's even bad when this guy is sitting there trying to take credit. Hold on. Type it in. It's easy to type it in. Kevin Patullo. I mean, the guy doesn't even call plays in Miami. I don't know why they give him airtime. Well,
Let me get something
all
to
right.
eat before I come back.
No, that's no problem. Ah, there we go.
Right.
Just coming in with Nick in 2021 and really building that whole entire program from the ground up. The first one there with him, I made a lot of the hires. We set the organization in place as far as culture, what kind of players we wanted, what kind of offense we're going to develop around guys. So just being a part of something from basic ground zero until 2 Super Bowls and we win one. That's a big piece of it. So being able to understand, and I wore different hats. I was assistant head coach. I was offensive.
I mean, who is he think he is, bro? Dumb Egg's been clearly have been fracturing his brains. It scrambled his mind because who? Oh man,
He was trying to say the offense was
coordinator. I was heavily
perfect.
involved in the offense every year, and just understanding what it takes to get to that high level and achieve whatever. That whole entire program from the ground up. I was the first one there with him. Made a lot of the hires. We set the organization in place as far as culture, what kind of players we wanted, what kind of offense we're going to develop around guys. So just being a part of something from basic ground zero until 2 Super Bowls and we win one. That's a big piece of it. So being able to understand, and I wore different hats. I was assistant head coach. I was offensive coordinator. I was heavily involved.
You were an offensive coordinator. You weren't a good one though.
That's him trying to like gaslight the fact that the offense was horrible and he wasn't. I mean, I don't expect him to take responsibility for how awful it was. He's trying to like, I don't know.
Look
Yeah,
what he said.
that's.
I think really just coming in with Nick in 2021 and really building that whole entire program from the ground up. I was the first one there with him. Made a lot of the hires. We set the organization in place as far as
We made a lot of the hires.
He thought he was one of the best,
culture.
pretty much.
He acting like he's Jeffrey Lurie. Now he's hiring coaches now. What are you talking about? We like yesterday I reacted to it. I'm like
coming in with Nick in 2021 and really building that whole entire program from the ground.
Building what?
Ground up. I was the
Building what?
First one there with him. Made a lot of the hires. We
made a lot of the hires. What did you hire? It was an experienced offensive coordinator for sure.
Organization in place as far as culture.
Yeah, that's a laughable.
What kind of players we wanted, what kind of offense
players we wanted, and what kind of offense
we're going to develop around guys. So just being a part of something from basic
of what? Being trash?
Ground zero until 2 Super Bowls and we win one.
That you had no credit of doing at all because you weren't even the offensive coordinator.
That's a big piece of it. So being able to understand, and I wore different hats. I was assistant head coach.
Understanding what? You didn't understand a damn thing. You've been there for 4 years and you haven't done nothing. Is this guy really serious?
Man, he's got me falling asleep, honestly. This bullshit. Got me falling asleep.
Oh, man. Oh, bro. Where's the shame?
I'm going to say this. Thank God he's gone, bro.
Shame. Shame.
What's the shame one?
Shame. 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 Shame.
I need to buy one of those yellow flags or something.
I had to put the shame audio in the background.
I was offensive coordinator. I was heavily involved in the offense every year.
You're offensive coordinator. You're heavily involved. We know that. And you were terrible.
He's gaslighting how terrible he was. I don't expect him to admit how bad he was, but there's a reason why. There's a reason why they didn't take him in as an offensive coordinator, not even an assistant. Like, what is he? What is his? It doesn't matter. I don't care. He's not anybody important.
He's the same position he was 4 years ago, back with the Miami Dolphins.
So what's that position then? Quarterback coach or?
I think he's a wide receiver assistant or something like that. He's the offensive coordinator. He's the play calling assistant or something like that.
Exactly. That's how much he's truly flopped. Like he's trying to sit there and gaslight his failure as a play caller. Like, no,
If I was the Dolphins, why are we interviewing this dude? You're not even calling plays.
he might see. Here's the thing. There are times when some guys just are just simply in over their heads. Like, just because he was a horrible offensive coordinator, it doesn't really mean like he was a terrible like quarterback coach or wide receiver coach. He might have been good at that position, but but when it comes to the real challenge of being an offensive coordinator, obviously he wasn't it. so yeah, there's that. He was just
understanding.
He was running a position he was not really meant for. So.
He's so
And I'm not
what it
mad. I'm
takes
not
to
mad
get
the
to
fact
that.
that he's trying to gaslight. I'm not mad the fact he's trying to gaslight, but just know you're not going to do that. As horrible as the offense was, this past season, how embarrassing our offense fell off after Kellen Moore. I just knew not to fall for that shit. Go ahead. I'm
high
about to
level
order
and
something.
achieve what everybody wants to achieve, I think is really going to be critical going forward. I think really just coming in with Nick in 2021 and really building that whole entire program from the ground.
We got to react to this, man. I want y'all to know about this one, bro. We got to react to this, bro, because I don't know if you saw my live stream yesterday, but so yeah, Troy Aikman went on Get Up, right? And this first of all, I just want to know how you feel, like, because we already know Jim Lynch gets criticized, right? But Troy Aikman has given him praise, and the people on ESPN, where's Mr. Get Up himself? Oh yeah, they're. I told you, Jaguars could be a slipper. I hope so. Where's it at, man? Where's it at? Oh my God, these people, bro. Where's it? Here we go. We'll look at the what is it? The last one. Yeah, let's look at that one. Let's just go to LB because he posted this, man. Dude, that's my boy LB.
Who is that?
Too. I don't know. No.
Thank you.
But
have a good one.
My boy LB's already trolling. What is it? How is it at, man? I think I retweeted it.
Fire.
Let me find it. Let me see if I can find it, bro. There's a Get Up. They always have something to say, man. It's always about disrespecting our quarterback, bro. But the stupidity that came out their mouths, man.
All I'm going to say is, man, I don't care, bro.
I don't know how. No, we gotta laugh, bro. We just gotta sit back and react, because I'm telling you, bro. Like,
honestly, I don't give a damn what any of these players got to say. Oh boy, who? More criticism, more hate.
There we
played. Speaking of the Eagles, I had Troy for Jalen Hurts, his team this.
There we go. Here we go with the clown.
Here.
He's lagging, bro. I can't hear
where they're going this year. That it will look different, and I think that there'll be more asked of Jalen Hurts to work the middle of the field, to maybe line up. Action game. I believe Jalen can do anything that he's asked.
Yes, I can hear it.
Back who puts in the time to do everything he can to be his best.
Okay.
And so whatever he's been challenged with this offseason, I fully expect him to come out and play the kind of football that we're accustomed to seeing him play.
Now, what
so that was Troy Aikman with a huge vote of confidence, and it stemmed from the conversation about how he'll have his 7th different play caller in his NFL career, and that doesn't even take into account all the different guys he had in college. Troy talked about what a benefit it was in his early career when he had Norv Turner and then Ernie Zampese. He ran the same offense for basically his entire career, but he was a big believer in Jalen Hurts. Are you?
I'm somewhere in the middle. I think he is a top.
I'm somewhere in the middle.
Man. You want to know who's all the people that's hating that feel? Pause it. Do you know all the people that feels as though that Jalen Hurts? They feel as though Jalen Hurts need to prove something. You know who those people are?
Talk. Hey.
Those people are backups. They're backups, rejects, puppets, and just people that just casuals or whatever you want to call it. You know what? Yeah. Like, and just people that never had an opportunity to really play in football. I mean, I don't even. It's like nowadays, I don't even feel like their opinion really matters. Like, because when you're sitting on the table with legends, when you won a Super Bowl, and all like that, like, you know what? I'm not even gonna. I don't even talk about rings yet.
It gets
when you are acknowledged, hold on. When you're acknowledged by legends, when you're sitting at the same table with legends, when you're smoking cigars with NFL legends, at this point, Hurts ain't got shit to prove to no one. Like, it's like, and these are the same people that would make all the excuses in the world, that would give Joe Burrow, that lost the Super Bowl, they would give him more. They would defend him more than they defend Jalen Hurts that won the Super Bowl. He obviously outperformed Patrick Mahomes. So I don't give a fuck what they got to say. He doesn't have shit to prove to anyone.
Up that board.
Go ahead.
Down that board, it's important for them to figure out what he does well, but he has to evolve as well.
He has to evolve as well.
Going into the type of offense they're going to have that's going to be similar to the Rams, he's going to have to learn how to turn his back to the defense, read the rotations of the safeties, and know where to go to football.
like, bro, this just embarrassing.
This shit is getting
What
old,
if I just got home?
This shit
is 31. Hey, pop up, man. I'll give you the link.
This shit is getting old. I'm about to hop off soon.
It's sad,
this
man.
Shit is
it really is because like Lewis Riddick is really, yeah.
Isn't that the pretty? Like, bro, isn't that the same guy with the pretty boy privilege?
Like, yeah. Exactly.
It'd be funny if his wife come on his podcast again and defend him.
Like, what is it? Look, I mean, like, bro, like, why is it a bad thing that he's defending this quarterback, man? Like, I'm trying to find where we're Lewis.
But one thing that the organization has done, improving by all receivers that they've signed, is meaning that A.J. Brown is going to be, shipped out of there, and it's going to be Jalen Hurts' team. So they're sticking with him.
It's been Jalen Hurts' team. What is he talking about?
He is the leader.
I can't take a man serious with his own wife is moist over the man he's hating on.
Be contrary to the thing have seen Jalen have success.
Like, am I wrong for saying that he gets pegged by his wife by having a fake dildo up his, you know what?
A what?
Am I wrong? Am I wrong for saying that his wife is probably the one doing the flipping, not him? The mattress? Because this man is so soft. I mean, this man is so jealous of. I've never seen it, bro. Like, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And then this dude right here, Lewis Riddick, man. Oh.
With during his career.
To this point, this is the next phase in his development. This is what they believe he needs to do in order to take the game to another level and therefore take this football team.
This Eagle 90, I mean, after all, this man's a Super Bowl MVP. This man's been to 2 Super Bowls, but we treat him like he's this Caleb Williams, like he's Frank May. The man is a Super Bowl MVP. What do you mean he has to take the next level? What do you mean it's to show that he's the guy? What do you mean? This is, bro, we're not even being honest.
It'd be our own
level.
people.
Although they have been at the level already, and from a team perspective, he's already done everything you ask a quarterback to do. Okay, he's won one Super Bowl.
He's won one Super Bowl. No, he's won a Super Bowl MVP. Now they don't want to announce he won a Super Bowl MVP now. He's won one Super Bowl.
Well, it's time to get serious.
A guy who we consider to be the best quarterback of this generation in another.
What did he say?
To another level. Although they have been at the highest level already, and from a
because of him, right?
Team perspective, he's already done everything you ask a quarterback to do.
So why are we talking about this?
Okay, he's won one Super Bowl. He outplayed.
He's won one Super Bowl. I love how they say it. He won one Super Bowl. Like he's Sam Darnold who won one Super Bowl. He's a Super Bowl MVP. He's won one Super Bowl, and he's also a Super Bowl MVP. He's also been he didn't like what? Come on.
He's not a Super Bowl MVP. He's the one you can say he got carried.
Sam Darnold.
Honestly, he wasn't really all that impressive.
No, but did you see the way his face was, man?
The guy who we consider to be the best quarterback. This is what they believe he needs to do.
Like if we can just slow this down and just mute it. Look at his face, bro. This is how you know he's a hater right here. Look at it. Just slow motion. Look at his face. He looks like he's angry. He got that angry, annoyed face that he has to talk about Jalen Hurts. It makes them mad. It makes them mad, bro. Like look at it. Look at it. He looks disgusted. Look at it. I mean, this for a guy that has done nothing but show commitment and he doesn't get in trouble. He's respectful. He's a respectable guy who's putting the work in. He has a bachelor's degree. Why wouldn't you not be excited for a guy like that? But you wanna trash him like he's this evil person. The media is nasty, man.
To another level. Although they have been at the highest level already, and from a team perspective, he's already done everything you ask a quarterback to do. Okay, he's won one Super Bowl.
He's won one Super Bowl. He don't know he won a Super Bowl MVP. I mean, he acting like one Super Bowl. That's all Jalen Hurts won. These guys, man. These guys are hilarious, bro. They just
played a guy who we consider to be the best quarterback of this generation in another, by and large, in that football game against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
But I think, look, you're always looking to continue to push the envelope and kind of raise the bar. And they feel as though that this offense will raise the bar for him.
They treated him like he can't do it. Man,
that's how it is.
I'm telling you right now, bro. If Jalen Hurts wins another Super Bowl MVP, it's going to be a long day for these people, man. It really is, man. Because what's up, Bird Game 31? How you doing, bro?
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Just
chilling, man. Getting off late.
I got you, man. I got you.
Sorry about that.
No, you cool. You cool. You know, so I have to be. Next time, I'm definitely going to communicate with y'all better because that was my fault. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was next week, honestly. Yeah. Now we can go back to the schedule. Did you see the schedule, G31 already?
I seen it once or twice. Yeah. It seemed like we got a lot of primetime games.
Okay, let's go over. You already saw it. We pulled up. Yeah, we do.
We're not going to flex about it. We're not going to flex about it like a Commanders fan, though.
You know,
we got a lot of.
I think we're gonna go 15-2 this year.
Definitely possible. I just
feel
like
my guy Bird Game 31 would say, we're going 17-0.
17-0 till proven otherwise.
No, it's 18 games
every year.
We got 18 games. Got 18 games now. But yeah, here we go. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. So we got Washington at home. That's a 4:25 p.m. We got the Titans away. Yeah. So we got the Titans away. That's September 20th. That's a 1 p.m. game. September 28th at 8:15 p.m. Monday Night Football versus the Chicago Bears in Chicago.
That's nice.
We got the Rams at home, October 4th, 1 p.m. in Philadelphia. And then we get a London game, 8:30 a.m., Week 5. Week 6, Panthers at home in Philadelphia, October 18th, 1 p.m. Week 7, October 26th, 8:15 p.m. Monday Night Football, Cowboys at Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Week 8, Washington, November 1st, 8:20 p.m. Sunday Night Football in Washington.
All right.
Week 9, the New York Giants at home in Philadelphia, 1 p.m.
Nice.
Then we have a bye week. Week 10, we got a bye week. Week 11, November 22, 4:25 p.m. The Pittsburgh Steelers come to Philadelphia. Week 12, November 25th, Dallas Cowboys at Thanksgiving versus the Philadelphia Eagles in Arlington, Texas.
Turkey Bowl.
Jalen about to eat his first turkey bowl. He's about to steal it from Dak Prescott. Week 13, December 6th, at the Arizona Cardinals, 4:05 p.m. Week 14, Shane Steichen gets to come back to Philadelphia with Daniel Jones in Philadelphia to play the Philadelphia Eagles December 13th, 1 p.m.
Well, that's been a nice one.
Week 15, the Seahawks play in Philadelphia December 19th, 5 p.m. Saturday Night Football.
Nice.
Week 16, Christmas Eve, the Houston Texans and the elite defense and C.J. Stroud. The debate will be over. Jalen will win. December 24th, Christmas Eve, the Texans come to Philadelphia, 8:15 p.m. for Thursday night Christmas Eve football. Week 17, the 49ers in St. Clair will play the Eagles at their home. January 3rd, the Eagles go to San Fran, 8:20 p.m. on a Sunday Night Football game. And then the last game is the Giants, Week 18, still to be determined in New York or New Jersey.
The backup bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I like the schedule firsthand, man. I like the way it's set up. I like the fact that we do get back-to-back home games this year. Last year we didn't get any of those.
Yep.
I would have rather play probably like the Cardinals in Mexico City than going to London. I don't like them London games early in the morning.
Yeah.
The bye week, week 10, that's a perfect time to get us geared up to get ready for the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
The rest is
because I ain't gonna lie to you. My fault to cut you off. I ain't gonna lie to you. Doesn't go not just show. We should show the Cowboys schedule. I think the Cowboys have the hardest schedule out of anyone.
Yeah,
they do. I mean, you want to see what the Cowboys play?
I see it.
They're not going to the playoffs this year. They're going to be tanking for number 1 pick next year. They might go and get Jeremiah Smith next year, man. And I'm gonna hate it.
They're gonna go get Archie, man.
They're gonna be bad, man. George Pickens is gonna be leaving them.
Oh, I forgot Arch Manning. He didn't come in this draft either. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be tanking for Archie.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Or they're gonna be trying to trade for a player in the middle of the season, like Max Crosby.
The biggest part about this season, like this is gonna be like a season like the biggest part about this season, this is gonna be a season.
Here we go, Here we go. You want to read it for everybody?
Look at all them L's.
Well, the Giants. I think the Giants beat them week 1. I really think the Giants gonna come from second in division.
Them are
Washington. The Giants gonna be that good?
I think the Giants gonna be that good, dude. They mollywopped us the first game, man. People act like they didn't do it, but they did it. They mollywopped us without neighbors, and then now they got Likely. They got some more players on defense. Mooney, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be able to do some things. Scatterboo and Dark be back year 2. I think. I ain't worried about them for us, but I'm just saying in the division, I think they're gonna.
I've heard that Scatterboo.
We got
Scatterboo would be. He won't be affected.
Jalen freaking Hurts.
Jalen freaking Hurts.
Yep. They got
what you hear about Scatterboo?
I feel like that was pure beginner luck.
Scatterboo looked like Brandon Jacobs before he got hurt.
Dude, the guy who was it Bond that
Or
missed the
German
tackle?
Shockey, yeah.
It was Bond that missed the tackle.
I wanted Likely too, and they got Likely over there. I wanted Likely on our team this year.
Dude, they got the Giants, the Commanders, the Baltimore Ravens away. No, I'm saying the Giants. So wait, the Giants at home. They got the Commanders and Baltimore in Dallas. Is that right, Des Eagle 90? Then the Houston Texans at home.
And to Houston
Yep.
Texans.
They got the Buccaneers, the Packers, the Eagles, the Cardinals, the Colts, the 49ers, the Tennessee Titans, the Eagles again, the Seahawks, bye week, the Rams, the Jaguars, the New York Giants, and the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
A whole lot of L's.
That's like 5-win season, my guy.
Mm.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I'm sorry. That was for Ready if he's still in there because he was talking crazy earlier. If you missed it, he said we're gonna beat y'all on Thanksgiving. Okay, we'll see.
He said we gonna beat y'all bitches.
Yeah, that's his comment right there. Okay, all right, you keep talking.
Man, they've been getting stomped out on Thanksgiving.
They should have lost to the Chiefs last year, man. Them refs been helping them.
No, I'm not saying against anybody else, against us. We the
Yeah,
record is we scored 60 to their 10 points in 2 Thanksgiving games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a while ago though, but I think our team's gonna be a lot better this year. I don't even think the fans really understand how good we're gonna be this year. You know.
Did you see AJ Brown might be a sleeper for the Jacksonville Jaguars team?
I think AJ's either going to the Patriots or he's going to the Chiefs.
I hope the Patriots go 0-18 and miss
I say take him to a team that's willing to pay.
Because
yeah,
I think the Patriots kind of messing up, but I still think the Patriots, because it's his favorite team, you do right, you get right. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and give him to his favorite team. You want to go there, let him go.
So this is the
we're gonna be
Commander
ready.
schedule right here. This
What
is the
they
Commander
got?
schedule, BG.
They
got the
L win win L by L.
Whole lot of L's.
Win. That's a nice little schedule. They can go on a winning streak there.
They ain't beating the Cardinals, man. They're gonna lose to them.
The Cardinals quarterback is Brissett, man. They're gonna lose.
They drafted the quarterback this year.
Beck, man. You know, you gotta give Daniel some love, but then it goes like Texas, they should lose that one. The Falcons, Minnesota, dang, Jags, and then Cowboys. Yeah, they're not having a good season either. That's why I said the Giants gonna be 2, and then they're gonna be fighting for 3 and 4.
So, let's take a look at the Giants schedule because Giants schedule is hard too. Like I'm telling you, BG, the run like they didn't give the Giants an easy schedule either. They gave.
But we were 7th schedule, but all of them were in the 20s. So in terms of easy schedule, so yeah, they all got hard schedules.
All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Hold up. So let's see what they have. They might have an easy schedule though. Would they give the Giants an easy schedule? I hope they give them a hard one. So that's their schedule right here. They got the Colts, got the Cowboys.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to go in. Call it night.
No, I got you, bro. Appreciate you for coming on.
All right, no problem. All right, bro. Y'all take it easy.
All right, D.
All right, later.
Yeah, so yeah, they got the Giants got the Cowboys, the Commanders, the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm sorry, no, the Cowboys, the Rams, the Titans, the Cardinals, the Commanders, the Saints, the Texans, bye week, Philadelphia Eagles again, Washington, Jacksonville, Colts, 49ers, Seahawks, Cleveland Browns, Lions, Cowboys, Eagles.
Yeah.
You still think they're going to make the playoffs this year? I don't think they're going.
That seemed better. I'm not saying any of them gonna make the playoff. I'm just saying like they're gonna be number 2. Like that seemed a little
This
bit
guy is
more.
confident. He thinks they're going to be Philadelphia to clinch the playoffs.
At 10-7, that's a possibility depending on the rest of the division. Like if they're in the 2 spot, we're gonna probably be sitting people that week. That's a possibility for them.
Yeah.
We should get the 1 seed. I'm guessing this year.
I mean, like when you look at our schedule, like let's go back to the Eagles schedule. The Eagles schedule, I mean, when you look at it, I mean, I don't think we can win a lot of those games, bro. Like I'm sorry, I'm not scared of no team. I really
No,
not because I think that we're going to be so dangerous. You know,
the biggest part
because you
about
look at
that
it,
is
right?
new offense. Like you gotta realize we really haven't had a real new offense. When Kellen Moore kind of switched it up, that was new. You know, Shane Steichen was a little bit new to Norm, but like we really been working the same kind of offense with some wrinkles. Like we're coming in with a new offense completely. You know, new weapons completely. Like you know what I'm saying. No one's gonna respect Lemon off the back. No one's gonna respect those off the back. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna understand that this line is healthy. That's the biggest part of last year. We won 11 games with a banged up line. What do you think we're gonna win with a clean line? You know what I'm saying? Like it's about to get
We also
nasty
we
out
also
there.
we also, we also had a bad we also had a coaching problem because Nick should have never hired Kevin Batulo, and he hired a guy that wanted to do celebration sideline, friendly, handshakes and stuff like instead of getting the guy that's more experienced, you know. And that's what people understand. Like we're gonna have an offense coordinator that's actually going to be able to use his own scheme without the coach interfering, and that's what I hope. Nick needs to
And see
stay
what it
focused.
is like the biggest difference from him first time play calling and everybody else first time play calling that sucked with us is that how he learned from his mistakes. He got actual offensive coordinators backing Mannion up. So it's not even that you're just like, oh, Mannion, that's it. Like it was KP, that's it. Like he didn't have no offensive coordinator behind him helping him. Mannion's coming in with a good system, you know, a bunch of good coaches that have been offensive coordinators in a similar system. And that's really the biggest difference. I think that people don't really understand. Like we're gonna look
Like
more like the Packers.
yeah,
You know, we're gonna look
well,
more like
he's
the
going to be a better
Packers.
quarterback because I think he's better than Jordan Love. That's why I think Witt's going to have a big year.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
he's definitely a better quarterback than Jordan Love.
yeah. The biggest part about this is like this could be my first year in Philly. You know, I just signed my
Did you
contract.
move yet?
Well, I just signed my contract. I gotta wait for the closing to go through. But yeah, I'm looking at houses now in Philly.
Okay.
I'm looking at a nice place right on Broad Street too. That'd be super lit to get, but any place I get out there, you know, it's gonna be awesome. Like this gonna be a full year, nothing but content, nothing but giveaways, freaking, live shows, like live parties and watch parties at, all the big Philly locations that people like to watch games at
We got to
whenever I'm
watch
not.
a game together, bro. We got to watch a game together,
Oh
man.
yeah, we're gonna definitely do that for
We
sure.
got we
Like
got we got to watch a game together. I remember watching with Hayden. Hayden didn't even know how big I was because everybody forget that I'm 6'4", about 6'5". So it's like when people see me, they're like, "Whoa, yeah." Hayden did not think I
that's
was
how
huge.
it was when I first met Hayden in Atlanta. I didn't
Yeah,
think he was that big. I was like,
yeah.
damn, nigga, you big. You
I went,
big.
I went, I went over his brother's house to watch the Packers, and because he was in Philadelphia, and we were supposed to go to the Eagles game. We were supposed to go to the Eagles game, and then we couldn't get tickets, unfortunately. So we and watched it at his brother's house, and we watched the Packers. That was when we had T.J. Gordon Johnson the first year in 2022 with Jonathan Gannon and stuff like that. Yeah, we and Jalen Hurts was running over that Packers team. You remember that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, him and I we actually live streamed that game too. We were live.
Nice. Yeah, Hayden's a big boy
And
too, so if you're bigger than him, then yeah, you're a big boy too. He's like, damn, you short. I
yeah,
was like, yeah, I'm a little stocky guy, you know. Um,
I'm excited, bro. Like
I'm
I can't
excited,
wait.
dude. Like you don't understand. Like I've been ever since an Eagles fan, man. I've been waiting to
It's not even
actually.
that. I can't wait for this quarterback to shut everybody up one more time because they really do not remember who he is. They don't understand this man has had. I mean, you think about it. Like he has over what 7 offensive coordinators he's had over the years. Like
And have
no
one of
guy
the
is.
best winning percentages out of all quarterbacks playing right now.
Mhm.
You
And
know,
you
Jay Hurts, that dude.
yeah, and he's able to continue to. And let's be real, Nick Sirianni has been bailed out by him because like My thing about Nick Sirianni is like, and I said this before, like there's things that he used to do that I liked, right? For example, like put guys in great situations, but then he does stuff. It's like, bro, like what are we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? It's just the stuff that he does. Like he has some great stuff that I like about him, and there's some things that's like, for example, you had no game plan. Like you had all week to prepare for a playoff game, and you brought nothing to the table. And then you say you were going to get more involved, and when you got more involved, the offense got worse. And the fact that they snaked Stoutland behind his back, I don't appreciate that. Because Stoutland should still be here. You know, and it just it makes Nick Sirianni look bad when he does things that, especially when you're celebrating barely beating teams, and it's cool if you want to celebrate. Listen, we're winning, and we're actually putting teams away. You could celebrate all you want. It's just when you do it over the top and you're over the extreme. You know what I'm saying? Over the extreme. That's when I have an issue with it.
The real breakdown is like this: the Eagles been winning games for the last 4 years off talent.
Mhm. Yeah.
It hasn't really been scheme. It's been talent. Even in the Kellen Moore Super Bowl, like Kellen dialed up some nice running plays,
That
but
that yeah, not to cut you off. That
say
pissed me off when Nick was smiling on the sidelines when Jalen was struggling versus the Chargers and he was smiling, smirking. That made me mad
it's
because
like
that was like, yeah, I didn't like.
everybody should have knew Saquon Barkley with this offensive line was going to
Mhm.
destroy the league. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like so, even like Kellen Moore kind of got lucky coming into that system where, yeah, it took him what 5 games to realize we need to run the ball when the lineman came to him like run the ball. Why are you passing the ball so much?
Well,
Because
because
Saquon was just bound to
Mhm.
freaking explode that year. That was a setup. So, and
well,
then you go back to that
do
Super Bowl before.
you remember the reports that came out is because they found out that Nick was once trying to get and be in the offense, and that's the thing. Nick has done it. Even Brian Johnson. You remember when Dave Spadero was asked by a fan who's running his offense, and they're like, "Yeah, it's Brian Johnson, but it's part of Nick Sirianni. It's Brian Johnson's offense, but Nick is running it also." And it's like,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. Brian Johnson should be running his offense. Why is this head coach still trying to do it? And that's what makes me mad. Is like, if you know you're not a good play caller, that's cool. You don't got to be a great head coach and can call plays. You still be a good coach and not call plays. But learn your limitations, right? If you know you're not good at calling plays, why do you continue to try to involve yourself in the offense?
But this is more like an Andy Reid thing.
It,
Andy Reid went to 5 straight NFC
mhm,
championships calling plays.
and,
He went over to Kansas City. I think
mhm,
he had a year there before where he was calling the plays. After that, he turned it over to Bieniemy, and that's
mhm,
why Bieniemy name is so big. And even Bieniemy's back there now, so their
mhm.
offense probably get a little bit better the way it's operating. That's why I think AJ Brown is a good chance that Kansas City don't have nothing to lose. They can give Philadelphia 2 firsts if they want to. You know what I'm saying? Like the way their team is, just to get a star player. They about to lose Travis Kelsey. They don't really they have Rice over there. You got,
And they got first round picks too. You know what
yeah,
I'm
they
saying?
got so
No.
they got the ammo to get AJ, and I really think that's really a dark
Mhm.
horse AJ pick.
And why
But
not help
you
us
gotta
out?
realize Andy won those chips
Mhm,
taking a step back, and Nick is doing the same thing. Like
mhm,
every year, he had his foot in the door in terms of the offensive play calling. And since he went to 2 Super Bowls, that kind of kept his foot in the door a little more.
mhm,
But after last year, when he stood up and we really let one of the best offensive line coaches in the world leave, one of the best, coordinators in the world leave
mhm.
because the line was banged up and he wanted to keep his best friend in there. That's when the Eagles had enough of it, I feel like, and that's why they
Well,
gave all autonomy to
mhm,
Sean Mank. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But this is
And
not
then
the cap.
you bring in a deflated bunny into the locker room too. It's like, come on, man.
Like
Like,
this isn't even really to like
yeah.
scruple on Nick. It's more like, okay, now you got to recognize where you at in your career.
Mm,
Do like Andy Reid did. Andy Reid took like 3 years or 4 years until Enemy left. So that was like what 2 years ago. So all up until then, he let Enemy have the offense, and then when Enemy left, that's when he called plays again. You know what I'm saying? And if you've seen, they haven't won a Super Bowl
mm-hmm.
since he started calling plays again. Not that he's not a good play caller. It's just the fact that that's just what happened. But
Yeah,
I think Nick's the same way. Nick never called plays,
I
but he
agree.
always wanted to keep his foot in the door. I think him taking a step back, letting the offensive coordinator do his damn job like Vic Fangio on the defense, that's going to make this team more dangerous because now you're going to have, a more aggressive style play caller that's not going to be scared to hang 40, 50 on your head. You know what I'm saying? He's going to want to make a name this year too for himself. He's got aspirations in the future to become a head coach as well. So,
Who? Who?
you let him
Who?
ride this year.
Who
I
you
don't
talking
really
about?
think Mannion.
Oh man, I want him to
Yeah.
be the head coach in Philadelphia. Like if he does good, there's no way in hell you let him walk. Because again, you're gonna have to
Listen.
go through
If we win a Super
another
Bowl,
year.
Mannion is not gonna be the head coach.
Well, then that's
Nick
a
is gonna be
problem
there.
because again,
It's not a problem though. It's a good thing
it
because
is though.
how he set it up that even if we win a Super Bowl, Mannion does go get a head coach job. We got guys in the wings this year that's gonna
Are
keep
you
the
talking about
same
that wide?
system
You
rolling.
talking about the offensive coordinator from the Buccaneers?
And
He
the
stinks. Have
and
you seen how many Buccaneer fans don't like him as an offensive coordinator? He's not a good offensive coordinator, bro.
he was good 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago, but he's
Like
been
he had a
fired.
bad year. Like I'm not a guy that's gonna ever like poop on nobody for having a bad
You know,
year.
you know
Football,
what I think they
fo-
need to do? This is what I think they need to do. I think they need to tell Nick to walk out the door after they win a Super Bowl and keep Manny in the building. Make Jalen Hurts have to have an offensive mind head coach, man. And we going to dynasty, baby.
I'm saying
That's
it
what I
like
think
this.
needs to happen.
Bangin stays because he understand he got good success. We won a Super Bowl.
Exactly.
He stays until we lose a Super Bowl. So say we win a couple of them, because I really feel like this is the next dynasty team. You had your Patriot era, you had your Chiefs era, and now it's about to be the Eagles era. Like
Mm-hmm.
we're not done with two. We're gonna get like 4 to 5 Super Bowls,
Mm-hmm.
in this era of football. And
See, if I'm Jeffrey Lurie, man, I would really think about like, and I know they love Nick, but it's like, what do you want as a coach? Do you want a guy that's a yes man, or do you want a guy that actually can be an offensive mind head coach that can get the best out of your quarterback? Because my thing is, right, if you lose Manning, now you have 8 offense corners that Jalen Hurts has to relearn a new system,
But
or has to go.
he won't. That's what I'm saying. The way they set it up this year, no matter what, Mannion stay or leave, the same system could be in play next year. Because yeah, you say the Tampa Bay guy sucks, but we got Johnson from the Texans. You know what I'm saying? He's also on the squad too. All three of these cats were, in the running, getting 2 interviews from the Eagles to be the
Yeah,
offensive coordinator in general. Now you got
yeah,
all three of these guys in the building. You
yeah.
know,
My
all you
suggestion
do is
would
promote from
be.
inside. You promote from inside down, but with a better system. We won a
Mm.
Super Bowl this year. Now, Emmanuel leaves or not, you can promote one of those. You ain't gotta just promote. You know,
Hey,
um,
you want to know my solution, man? Bye, Nick. Thanks for coming. Thank you. We're gonna keep Manning in this
I think
building.
it would take for the players not to really respect Nick no more, and they respect him a lot to actually get him off this team. I don't think that's gonna happen. Because I respect our team. We got a 4 year window.
But again, what does he do, man? Like I can't. I'm sorry, but it's like he don't call plays. He's shown consistent of collapsing for 2 straight years, and
But you
when you
got
have
there's
elite talent,
coaches like Andy Reid did it right. You
but
got
but
Tomlin's
Andy
Tom,
Reid also Andy Reid
but
also got.
Tomlin don't call plays, right? He was
But
a great coach for all the
Mike
years.
Tomlin would have never let 2 years of collapse under him with this talent. You think Mike
You,
Tomlin's putting up
you,
with the stuff that happened? You
the
think this
Steelers
Aaron?
ain't really been that good. Like he had playoff, he
Look at
had
the
winning
talent.
records every year, but
Look at the
winning records
talent that you
mean
have,
9-7 winning records. It's not like
yeah,
he
but
had winning records. No.
Nick is literally has so much talent, bro. There should be no reason why you should collapse. I mean, you had DeAndre Swift the one year. You had
But
Julio
listen,
Jones.
I'm gonna keep
You had
naming these
Steve
guys for you
Ballmer.
though. I'm gonna keep naming for the guys. So you not only just Tomlin, you look at Harbaugh in general. Harbaugh, what he won one Super Bowl in 16 years. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at Buffalo Bills coach, and to be frank, these last couple, they're all ex Eagles for that matter. But
And I
you
think
look at
every one of them.
The Buffalo Bills coach, he got fired. He was there for like 13 years. You know what I'm saying? He made a lot of playoffs, made a
Well,
lot of.
he didn't really deserve to be fired. Josh Allen lost that game because he was bad.
Mhm.
He was just a
Yeah,
scapegoat. But I'm
yeah,
sorry,
but he make Josh Allen make more money
Nick
than
is
him.
not better than McVay. Nick is definitely not better than Kyle Shanahan. Nick is definitely not better than Matt LaFleur. Nick is definitely not better
Nick is
when you
better
call
than
the
Shao
offensive.
Shanahan. He's better than LaFleur.
Who?
Nick,
Nick Sirianni's better than those guys. You rather
Yeah,
Nick
because you
Sirianni
know
over the
why?
offensive
Because he
line
won a
coach?
chip. Those guys are good,
He
whatever
won a
you can
chip
say.
because of who?
But like I said though, that's like when you're like moving goalposts. If you're just talking about the team in general, and you're the head coach of the team. Your team been in 2 Super Bowls and you
Because
won
of
one.
offensive
What
coordinator.
can you say about those other coaches? They can say you can say the Raven Harbaugh had Lamar Jackson went 2 MVPs. You can say their defense been good. You can say Josh Allen won MVPs, but these guys has not won Super Bowls. Like people really, really
Because
like
offensive
underestimate
coordinator.
Super Bowl. Like as an Eagles fan for like 40 years, it's like I watched a lot of no Super Bowl contention
No,
Eagles in
I
my
know, because
lifetime.
Andy Reid is like Nick Sirianni over there, man. They both
Mhm.
have bad understanding of they can't be play calls, and they force themselves to try to call plays, and they're bad at it. And that's my problem with Andy Reid. Also, was the fact that he had bad time management, and he never wanted to change his ways. And you
He
saw what
said
happened.
he said Nick is not better than Shanahan.
He's
Like
not better.
listen,
Did you
Nick,
see
like
Shanahan last year?
if you want to say, listen, because when you do these coaches that are head coaches and offensive coordinators, you can say that Nick's not a better offensive coordinator than Shanahan. I'll give you that. We're running that system now, so he's a head coach of a
You
team that's
you
going to
you
be
think
running that system.
you think Nick Sirianni can run the 49ers offense to a Super Bowl?
If he had Kyle Shanahan as offensive coordinator,
No. Not even offense coordinator. Nick by himself.
but that's what you're realizing. It's not about the
Well,
head
when
coach
you
like that.
compare those coaches, those guys
When I
call.
go Nick's success is because he's a head coach of this football team and the fact that we pretty much been running a Nick offense, regardless
I
of
know,
which
I know.
offensive
He's
coordinator, and
bad.
that's won a Super Bowl and that's also went to Super Bowl. So you
But
can't say that's bad at all. You know what I'm saying?
it's
Like,
not the fact that we won a Super Bowl. It's the fact that we're winning games spite of Nick. There's so many times where talent has taken over to try to bail him out.
well,
For example, hold on. For example, the Bills game in 2023. Nick Sirianni offense that he had with Brian Jones, whatever those four, they had no game plan. Jalen Hurts had to literally claw all the way back to win that game. There should be no reason why that should have been even a factor. We
but
seen it
you're
last
making
year.
my point though, Nick, champ. My point is, yes, like I told you before, the Eagles' success in general. Like if I got a short, I gotta wait for it to get over to TikTok so I can re-edit it and send it out. It's really explaining like how the Eagles' offense has been talent driven, right? That only can last for so long. You think of the great ones like
Yeah.
Belichick and them, like
Mhm.
they switch things up regardless of defense or offense or whatever. They switch things up. So having the switch up is what's going to make our offense great again. You know what I'm saying? Like people are not going to be able. Every time we come out a season with something new, even the first year with Nick, it's like when you go on something new, you're going in a different direction. The wins are going to come because no one has a game plan for what you're about to bring.
I mean, they
You know
just
what I'm
had a
saying?
game plan last year for Nick because clearly they got outplayed by. I
But
mean, not
this year they're not. And
outplayed.
guess what? He's the head coach of this team. We're
Who?
gonna be looking at him. All the success goes to the quarterback and the head coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. So we go dominate this year. We go win a Super Bowl this year, like I think we will. It's gonna be Nick. Nick's gonna be sitting there in glory. They're not gonna get rid of him after it's another Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna get rid of him. They're gonna let Mannion have option to stay, which I still feel like even if we win the Super Bowl, he'll still stay again because you want to get good at what you do consistently. Everybody know about one hit wonders. It's about can you do it consistently. Remember before they're saying Big Enemy need to be head coach. He was like the best offensive coordinator for like 3 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? Super Bowls, winning. So you want to do something like that to really solidify yourself, and then you take a big head coaching job.
You
And then
you can't see Nick's flaws, can you?
listen, it's not about his flaws.
There's
Like
more
I
flaws
think,
than
I think Andy, I think Howie and Lori understand his flaws, and I think that's
Mm,
why they made the decisions that they made this year. But it's
yeah,
not to take him away. Like him and Howie are buddy, man. They're like best friends.
I know.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying? Like
problem,
that.
unfortunately,
So,
because
but then
one.
also, did you see the news too? How I forgot what GM they were looking at Howie Roseman and like how he even went like
Oh,
met with him.
The Jets wanted to trade for Howard Roseman or something like that. Yeah,
No,
never
no,
mind.
no, no. It's not an NFL team. It was a different sport even. I think it was like the Philadelphia was it the Flyers or It was a different team. I don't remember offhand right now, but it was a different sport and it was a different team. They were like trying to pluck Howie, and Howie actually met with him. You gotta realize Howie is grooming people for his position too, as well. Like we're not gonna always have Howie, and like Eagles fans gotta realize, that, just like what I say with, no one could take credit for the Eagles' success recently. You know what I'm saying? Nick can't take credit, even though he won a Super Bowl. He can't take credit for the team success because the team success has been around since 2000. You know what I'm saying? Like we've
My
been a
my
good
my,
football
my
team.
quarterback's been bailing this coach out for so many times, and it's time for him to get an offensive mind head coach that's not this dude who wants to do patty cake on the damn sidelines and do high fives. He needs an offensive mind head coach that's going to help him out, and Sean Mann is that guy. And I think that it would be criminal, in my opinion, it'd be criminal to say to Jalen Hurts, hey, by the way, your offense corner is great, but we're going to give you back the same head coach who, had Kevin Batulu in the building. It would be disgraceful. If I was Jalen Hurts at that point, I would say, all right, I'm requesting the trade.
Let me tell you something, though, but you're not looking at. The Eagles are trying to be like the Chiefs and the Patriots.
Well, if they want to be the Chiefs, they better make
Listen,
Sean
listen, listen, listen.
coach down the road.
No, you find your good office coordinator, you stick with them. Think about the Patriots, all them Super Bowls. You know who
They
they
can't
found?
do that.
Do you know who they found to get them to all those Super Bowls? Josh McDaniels. He's even back right now with them. He left for a while. He came
Maybe
back.
someone will take him.
It's
Nobody's going to
about
take him again. Someone's definitely going to take a chance on Sean Mann. If he wins the Super Bowl, he's
because
definitely
some players, some coaches, even Dayball, some coaches are better position coaches than they are, because being a head coach takes more than just being a good offensive coordinator. That's why you got the Shanahan's, the McVay. McVay won a Super Bowl. I can't hate on him, but the Shanahan's and Mike McDaniels and like that are great head coach, great play callers, but they don't win chips. You know what I'm saying? Like that matters. Like you gotta always put the chip matters over anything. It's like the trump card. You can have the best hand in the world, but I got this card. Boom, I'm clearing it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. It's like it's about balance. At the end of the day,
Yeah,
you gotta have the.
Nick is
It's
like the guy in the back seat that we just have to pull to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
but
Hey
who
Nick,
cares? If we
come for the
pull Nate to the Super Bowl 5 more times because we have five, you know what I'm saying? Like 5 more offensive coordinators to come and do it. I'm still cool with it. Like I'm not my vendetta is not against just Nick. You know
So
what I'm saying? Like
you want Jalen Hurts to learn five new different systems, huh? Because every single one of them not going to run the same system.
listen, if you done did it 7 times, you can do it 12 times. You know what I'm
That's not
saying? Jalen
fair.
Hurts' game is
No,
different too. Listen, Jalen Hurts'
no, I
game is
want to have a
different.
consistent
Of course,
coach.
we want continuity. We want
We have a
consistency.
chance to do the greatest thing ever and hire Sean May as the head coach, man. Give Jalen Hurts his own coach of the future. Like, why would we want to do that to Jalen, man?
Because he might not be there for future. You the one saying he's getting picked up after this year if we win the Super
Who?
Bowl. You just said Marion's gone. I'm just saying, like, there's
If
still some.
Jalen's getting paid. I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him. He's going to
Jalen's
get
the
paid.
quarterback, Nick's the coach. They will find ways. Howard's the
I
GM.
mean,
They will find ways to continue winning. Like, we're just not going to win every single year, but there's still possibility for back to back. There's still possibility. Like back to back was realistic this year, and like no one wants to even think about that and admit that. But listen, you're off. I'm telling everybody. I don't care what anybody says. KB sucked. I'm not going to sit here and defend him.
who was
But
hired by
at,
who?
but
Who
at the
hired?
end, but
Who
listen,
hired
but
him?
listen what I gotta
Hold
say
on,
about
hold on,
this.
hold on,
No,
hold
no,
on.
no. But
Who
listen what I
hired
gotta
him?
say about
Who
this
hired
first.
him?
Let me finish what I gotta say first.
Okay.
If the offensive line stayed healthy all year long, it would have been a whole nother story.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Period. I'm saying with KP. If KP did his thing and the offensive line was healthy, we would have still been playing off a talent beating scheme. You know what I'm saying? We would still been on talent beating scheme. The offensive line still healthy. We had one of the best offensive lines in football. So if they were stayed healthy this year, we would have won. We won 11 without them being healthy. We would have at least won 14 with them being healthy, and we would have probably pushed harder for the Super Bowl. We probably could have even won one with KP. I'm not even saying that. Like people can't just get so overhyped over one thing that went wrong on your football team. Because last year was a combination of a lot of things that went wrong for our football team. KP sucked, yes. But
It
at the end
wasn't.
of
It
the day,
wasn't EP that
with the
sucked.
talent we have on our roster, you
See,
can't really verify that or clarify that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can even say
before you and I
that,
debate this.
we just start running the ball with Kellen Moore and we won a Super Bowl. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's to say Kellen Moore's that good? The Saints sucked last year. I don't give a fuck how hot he got at the end of the season. They were
Now look at the
trash.
roster though.
They're a trash football team
Now look
last
at the
year with
roster.
Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore only
Everybody
got
don't look at that. Kellen Moore was our savior, but they were a trash. Every coach that leaves his organization, JG with
but
the Cardinals, trash.
but you're
It
talking about
took
a guy that had AJ
Sykin a
Brown.
year, then now all of a sudden he's a decent coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not the best coach, he's a decent coach. But I'm just
And
saying, like, this
you
organization, the
said
talent is
one.
so high on our football team. We cry about not having a second safety, where you can look at the rest of our defense and go ballers, straight beast, baller. No, there's no team in the NFL like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say
This
this
is
year's
where I
gonna be a
disagree with
different
you,
year.
bro.
It's gonna be a
Go ahead.
change year. It's gonna be a more dominating year, and it's gonna fucking look a lot different. Like, people that want
Oh, I
AJ
know it's
Brown
gonna look.
want AJ
I know it's
Brown
gonna
because they
look
think we're
different. I
gonna
know
be
it's gonna
running
look
the same
different.
type of shit.
Hopefully, because Nick
You know what I'm
Sirianni
saying?
won't be.
Like, they think we're gonna be running around the same type of shit. So it's like, of course
Mhm,
you want AJ Brown, but you're not running that kind of scheme no more. You
mhm.
don't need an AJ Brown. Lemon, Devontae gonna eat. Lemon gonna eat. Witt's gonna eat. Those are the
Exactly.
top three. Hollywood Brown gonna
Exactly.
catch a lot of deep balls from Jalen, and
Yeah.
then Stowers gonna you know
Mhm.
cement himself as being the future starter because this is Dallas Goddard last year, and that's our future tight end right there. So we're gonna dominate in a different fashion. It's gonna be dominating like you remember the Super Bowl year when we were dominating, right? And like we were going up big, right? And some teams came back at the end because we let our foot off the gas, right? That year was still vanilla offense. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
still a vanilla offense. We just have the talent. Like, really, it's the offensive line. That line is fucking healthy, and I like Marquise Bell added to that line. I like that guard we got out of Georgia adding to the line. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we gonna dominate
No,
again this year, but it ain't gonna be
and
no halftime
and I'm
domination
glad we're
because we
gonna be
got a
dominating.
competent play caller this year.
What's wrong
That's
with
the
you?
only difference. It's gonna be the same style. That's 2024, but with better finishes.
Can you hear me,
Like,
BG
Manning's
one?
gonna come in here again. He knew when he came here, this is gonna be the easiest job he ever had. You know what I'm saying? Like, the easiest job he ever had to walk into. The talent is still high as hell. The talent is still dramatically better than most of the league. You can't name another defense out there right now that's only weak at one position. And we're not even to say weak is like even an understatement because we're not even really that weak at it. Epps played great last year for us.
Can you hear me?
Makuba played great before he got hurt. And it wasn't like some injury that was done by another team. A teammate ran into him and it was a freak accident. So Makuba playing all year this year. If he did what he had to do this offseason, which I believe he did, I think all the players went out there and did. We are still sitting high. N'Kobe Dean don't matter that he's young. You know what I'm saying? Campbell's gonna step up, and show out. He's a beast. Bond's gone at the end of this year. Campbell's about to take over Bond's spot. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, your boy might take over. Trotter might take over for the other linebacker position. So I do believe eventually Trotter will be a starter, and it could even pop. I won't say this year, but it could possibly if an injury go down, which I hope not. It could be even this year.
Y'all
Like
can hear me?
Trotter is still a dog, and
Hear me?
even with your guy, it's like we got linebackers, we got cornerbacks, and then Patriots trade. If the Eagles are really smart, that trade that no one really that we talked about a couple of times, not us in general, but like Eagles Nation, that Gonzalez to the Eagles, that's cake. You go do that because look, people don't understand this year we gotta figure out what we're gonna do
Can you hear me? I'll just make sure. I'm sorry about that.
because the Gene right is the best slot corner, but everybody knows slot cornerbacks don't make that much. He's an all-pro, my guy. If he go out and does another all-pro performance, you won't be able to keep him at that position because he knows
Can you hear me
safety
now?
gets paid
Better?
more. He
Can you hear
knows
me?
cornerbacks get paid more. Outside corner. So either you're going to be moving him to
Yo,
outside corner
yo,
or
you
you're
hear
going to be
me?
backing up to safety because his agent wouldn't even let him stay there again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not logical when you're trying to negotiate deals. Howie knows this. Howie knows this. So I think you take that first and 28, you better be getting
Mm-hmm.
a Christian Gonzalez if he's trading the Patriots. You go get Christian Gonzalez, you move Woolen
Hear me
to the
better?
slot, and you go ahead and move
Can you hear me?
Cooper to the safety spot because he can play both. You move him to safety spot to be with Bakuba, and then you have Gonzalez and Q, and then you got Woolen in the slot. But we all have a couple of good slot cornerbacks already on the team. So after next year, Woolen's a 1 year rental. You can let him go and let one of these other bulls play the slot position. Because with a strong safety unit and two strong cornerbacks, that slot position is not as valuable. You can't have no one that sucked there, but you can't, you don't have to have an all pro at your slot. You know what I'm saying? When you got all pro safety, Pro Bowl safety, two Pro Bowl all pro corners. You wouldn't have to do that. It's logical football. And then what do you want to pay? Who makes more money, safeties or corners? Outside corners make more money than safeties. You know what I'm saying? So you avoid having to pay Q and DeJean that tops cornerback money because they're going to continue to be all pros. And you
Yo,
give
can you hear
them
me? BG31,
number
can
one
you hear
safety
me? Let me
money.
switch
You
my
get Q
audio
number
because can
one,
you hear me?
corner money.
You hear me?
And then you still got, Gonzalez who got a year to go. You're gonna have to give him some money too to keep him.
All right, yeah.
If you want to decide to go ahead and do
I
that.
mean,
But by then, man,
that's my
with
issue. That's
draft
my
picks
issue.
we
Like,
get from the trade, we can go draft another
you're
cornerback
still
too at the end of the day.
you're still missing the
But
point, man. You're still missing the
I
point, bro.
just think Howard's a businessman. Money does talk first,
Mm-hmm.
and to pay DeJean at a slot cornerback spot, it's not going to be realistic for the Eagles. It's not. It's not a realistic thing. You're not gonna pay. Oh, I'm gonna give Q number one cornerback money. What's that? 26, 27 $1 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
But the slot quarterback top
Mm-hmm.
pay is
That'd be
probably like
smaller.
$20 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
They're not that different in terms of
Who's not different? Who's not
their
different? Who's not
role in
different?
this defense.
Hold up.
To be honest,
What you say?
you can
Sorry, my
almost
audio
even
was bad.
say DeJean's better than Q.
Okay.
Because DeJean can play two plus two. He lost with two
Oh, he's better than
spots.
Q?
In
You
base
think he's better
defense,
than
he's
Q?
at the safety spot, locking it up.
You think he's better than Q?
In regular defense, nickel dime, he is in that slot, locking it up.
Wait.
But then
BG31,
you
did you
can't
say he's
shit
better than
on
Q?
Q either because he locks up the outside.
Wait, did you say he was better than Q? Sorry, I didn't mean you because I don't think you can hear me. I'm sorry.
Cornerbacks, top money. So if we want to keep DeJean, the best thing to do is go ahead in this trade,
Damn,
lock up
can you
your
hear
other
me? What you doing?
secondary with a guy that's good. Do you think Gonzalez is better than Q?
Can you hear
I don't
me?
know if I can say that, but I
Can you hear
don't
me?
know if I can say it either because Gonzalez is a beast.
Audio. Hold up, man.
You
My
know,
audio.
he locks shit down too. But Q's done it at a rate that, like none other. If Q had at least three or even four interceptions the last 2 years, we'd be talking about the best cornerback in the league. The best cornerback probably to play cornerback. Because if you take away the interceptions, this boy is locked down everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember interviewing him at the Reese's Senior Bowl here in Mobile, Alabama, when I went down there and I was out there with Fourth and John and like Simone and them, and it was just like, damn, I didn't really think he had a dog in him like that. Like
Can
this
you hear
guy
me
to
better?
kill Toledo,
Can you hear me
everybody
better?
hyping up. I'm not really a big fan of him, but
Can you hear me
every
better?
year, man, he shows up and
Y'all hear
shows
me in the
out.
chat
Like
at all? Is my
it
audio
sucks.
coming
He
through?
waits to the postseason to
Hold
get
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
interceptions.
Hold on. My fault, guys. Not no respect to BG31, but BG31, can you hear me? Because I can't hear you.
Because cornerbacks are cornerbacks. Like
Is he actually on my channel, or is he like? I feel like he's not communicating, bro. Like, how come I can't respond to
All of
him?
a sudden be able to do it. It's possible, yeah, but is
Hold
it
on,
likely? No.
BG 31,
He might
BG
not
31.
ever be that
Hold up, bro. Not to
four
cut you
pick,
off,
six pick
not to cut you off,
type
but my audio is
DB. I
low,
want
bro.
him to, but he might never be that guy. But as long
Hold up, let me text him. Man. Good. Just hold up. Hold up, man. Let me text him, bro. BG 31.
hello,
Yo,
I can't hear you.
my
They say
audio,
anything, champ?
my audio is bad. Can you hear me? You hear me?
It says you are in a stream with all your own. Okay.
Yeah, my audio is
Yeah,
bad,
I
bro.
can't hear you no
You
more.
can hear me? Can you hear me? Yo. This StreamYard sucks, man. Can you hear me? BG 31, can you hear me?
Oh no, champ's audio's out.
My audio's out? Hold up. Gotcha. Give me a sec. You hear me better? Let me see. Hold up. I don't know why it's acting like this. It was just working. Okay, let me fix it.
I can't hear you, champ.
I'm trying to fix it. Try to call him.
It won't let me answer your call if I'm live.
Okay, hold up. Let me just fix it. My audio. There we go. Let's see. Can you hear my audio? Because I can't like talk to you for some reason. It's like it won't let me respond to you. Like I was trying to let you know. I don't think they can hear you. I can hear you. Like can you hear my audio? Because I can't. Let me fix that. Sorry guys. What did I do to it, man? Hold up. Try this. You hear me better? talk football, man. All right, we should be good. Yo, can you hear me? All right, hop on and see if this is better, man. I think I fixed it. I think it's fixed. I mean, it's saying, it says, the audio is working. Can y'all hear me in the chat? Let me know. Put a 1 if y'all can hear me. Put a 1. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You can hear me now. Oh yeah. So I was trying to talk to you, and it wouldn't allow me to talk to you. It was like I don't know. I thought for a second it was like you couldn't hear me or something like that, but you were just going on, and I was trying to say like, hey, hey, can you hear me, BG31? And I don't know. It's weird. This
I
shit.
can hear you at all.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So finish what you were saying. You said that Cooper DeJean is better than Quinyon Mitchell. Is that what you said?
I was saying, if you really think about it, he is a little bit. You know, Cooper gets picks. Cooper plays 2 positions.
Quinyon's a
Q
dog.
Q locks down, and that it's not disrespect, but I'm just saying in terms of like
Mm-hmm.
the Eagles financially,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta lock them down in a position. You're not gonna lock them down in the same position as Q. You're gonna try to lock them down in that safety spot that pays a little less.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, but it's like I don't know, man. Like they're both good though. They're both good. I mean, you can't hate on either one
Q
of
would
them.
be, but Q like Cooper is considered great at what he does. You know what I'm saying? Q
So if
is
you had to
considered.
pick one to keep and you had to
Is
let
it,
the other one go, who would you take? You take Cupid Gene over him?
um, I don't want to get rid of either one of them. To be
No,
honest
no, no.
with
I'm
you,
just saying. I'm just saying hypothetically. Like I'm not saying. I don't think.
right now, Coop. I'll keep Coop. He's more valuable to the defense. He plays 2 different positions. He gets interceptions. He makes
I
huge
take Quinyon Mitchell,
tackles.
man. The dude's a
But Q,
dog.
like I said, if Q can pick up catching the ball, if Q can pick up interceptions, he
Mm-hmm.
would be the best cornerback in the league. That's why he's an all pro. You know, I'm not shitting on Q. I'm just saying like Coop's all pro and he gets interception and he stops the run. Quinion's
And he's
not
a
asked
dog,
to
man.
do that. He's not asked to do that. He just has to shut down receivers. He did that week in, week out too. But so does Q. I mean, so does Gene. So it's like one of them things. Like if you had to pick one, I'm gonna take it Gene right now. At least I know every now and then he's gonna give me an interception. He's gonna get a turnover. Q got
So
to
what you think about this rumor right here? Hold on, let me pull it. Let me pull it up real quick because I just saw this. What do you think about this rumor, BG did on? Would you could you see something like this happening? I don't know if you saw this. Would you be okay with this? The Jaguars sleeper potential for future for AJ Brown, a personal executive from Jason LaConforte, Brian Thomas Jr. has regressed and has been the subject of trade rumors. In 2025, I mean, come on, man. First of all, I gotta say that name again. He's that's clickbait. Never mind. The first thing I saw was that dude,
yeah.
Jason LaConforte, a nobody. Never mind. You gotta know what you read because like these people be clickbait everything,
Yeah, everybody's clickbait,
you know.
man. Like, and
Like
that's one
just
thing
be
I don't like doing on my channels. Like, if it ain't really that big of a deal to me, I'm not gonna say nothing
yeah.
about it because it's just like
No,
worth my time. I'm not, as much as I want to grow. At the end of the day, I'm not here to push your clickbait either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to talk facts about the
mhm,
birds. I ain't gonna talk no non-facts
yeah.
and some hypothetical shit. Just to get some clicks. But like I might word it that way inside of some shorts or whatnot,
Yeah.
just to get you to, check it
Obviously,
out. But
mhm.
at the end of
No,
the day, I'm still,
whether we disagree with Nick Johnny, I mean, you're one of the best Eagle contractors. I think so. You're one of the best top Eagle contractors. I mean, you put hard work into everything, and I respect everything you do, bro. You know what I'm
hell yeah.
saying?
We're
I
going,
mean,
we're gonna do some work in here, man. Like I said, like I got a lot of big plans moving to Philly,
mhm,
man. Like this ain't just no, oh, I'm gonna move to Philly just to be a fan and be a haha. Like there's business plans in action right now, what I'm saying, to get this shit the way it needs to be. And like, I'm coming to take over. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I've had my break,
mhm,
and I'm just ready to dominate at the end of the day. I'm coming to Philly to dominate and to be inside the culture. I've never got realized a lot of Eagles fans. A lot of Eagles fans been in Philadelphia their whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from a California boy, and then I've been in the South last like 10 years. I've never lived in Philly, but I love the Eagles more than half the people that live in Philly, and it's like to be in Philly this year, it's like a dream come true. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna work with all the people that's in Philly. I'm gonna be at the stadium. That's why I'm like, I'm probably gonna be sacrificing a lot of money to even get a spot that's like right on Broad
That's
Street.
cool, bro. Like,
different. And I think that there'll be more asked of Jalen Hurts to work the middle, to maybe line up under center a little bit more in the play action game. I believe Jalen can do anything that he's asked
why
to do.
not? Right? He's shown it.
Quarterback who puts in the time to do everything he can to be his best. And so whatever he's been challenged with this offseason, I fully expect him to come out and play.
A Super Bowl MVP says that he's a good quarterback. That should be enough.
So that was Troy.
Dude, like I love what DE said earlier.
About how he'll
No.
have
Watch what these guys say, bro.
In his
This
NFL
is where
career,
I start
and that doesn't
losing
even
respect
take into account all the different guys he had in college. Troy talked about what a benefit it was in his early career when he had Norv Turner and then Ernie Zampese. He ran the same offense for basically his entire career, but he was a big believer in Jalen Hurts. Are you?
I'm somewhere in the middle. I think he is a top 15 quarterback, and I think sometimes he moves up that board and goes down that board. It's important for them to figure out what he does well, but he has to evolve as well. Going into the type of offense they're going to have that's going to be similar to the Rams. Have to learn how to
BG31. Am I losing my mind? What do you mean he has to evolve? He's been an MVP, been in the front runners for MVP. He's an All-Pro, a 5-time Pro Bowler, a Super Bowl MVP. Like, these guys make no sense to me.
Like,
they make no sense to me, BG31.
As Lee says, a little bit of fact of too,
Are you in the middle for Drake May?
It's not about really the middle part, but it's like in terms of like every season with Jalen, it does go down and up, mostly because situation around him.
And that's the issue with this coach, because this coach should be helping this quarterback out. Instead, he hires guys that shouldn't even be play calling. They should be working at McDonald's flipping burgers. If you brought experienced offense coordinators into the building, Jalen wouldn't be looking like that every year. But for him to say this, Mr. He's privileged.
Read the rotations of the safeties and know where to go to football. But one thing that the organization has done, improving by all the receivers that they've signed,
right? Because they believe in
AJ Brown is going to be shipped out of there, and it's going to be Jalen Hurts' team. So
it's been Jalen Hurts' team. Like, what are we talking about? This has been Jalen Hurts' team since he got here.
That's true.
With him, they believe that he is the leader, the guy to take their team in the future.
But that's what the offensive coordinator they bring in does run that system. It seems to be contrary to the things we have seen Jalen with during his career.
To this point.
What do you mean to this point? He's been a Super Bowl MVP. These people are evil, man. This media is evil. They're evil people, man.
It is, but at the same time,
what
it's
they
like
do to this quarterback.
Jalen has some suspect season, some suspect stats too. Like,
but they treat him like he's Drake May. Like, the guy that they really need to worry about is the guy that's supposed to fix Drake May, and that's AJ Brown. They over there worried about Jalen Hurts. What about Justin Herbert? Justin Herbert is. I want to ask Bart, whatever his name, Bart Scott, whatever his name is, Bart Simpson, whatever you want to be called. Is Justin Herbert in the middle too? Because he's never won a playoff game. He can't even be consistent in the playoffs. He's a choke artist. What about Dak Prescott? He's 2-5 in the playoffs, man. All these other quarterbacks that you won't hold accountable, but you'll love attacking this quarterback because he has one bad year because of experience, because a head coach couldn't hire the right offensive coordinator, and it blew up in their face. That's not his fault. He wasn't the real issue. The coaching around was the issue. The offense line was bad. You remember the same offense line that Charger fans complained Justin Herbert didn't have. You put Jalen Hurts on the Houston Texans, they're winning the Super Bowl. They are.
You're not telling me nothing. I tell people they think I'm crazy all the time. Jalen Hurts is top 3. He's not 3.
He's a top. I think he's top 1 because he beat the number 1 quarterback in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Like people don't understand. Nick Sirianni needs to stay out the way, and he is hurting his quarterback by being more involved. Every time he gets involved, we start folding, we start falling apart. If he stays out the way, Jalen can thrive. I mean, this is a guy that has done everything that you can ask for. What more can he possibly do for them to actually get, hey, give him respect? Like, this is ridiculous, man. They're treating him like he didn't just win the Super Bowl MVP. Like, the big conversation should be, can Josh Allen win a Super Bowl? Because he should be in the Super Bowl already, especially appearance. He hasn't gotten there. Why is it Jalen Hurts the biggest story? How about Josh Allen? Can he actually get past an AFC Championship game? Can he stop choking? How about can Justin Herbert be the future of the Chargers and win a Super Bowl for them? Because he's a first-round pick, man.
One thing that I'm wondering is why Seattle ain't got no love this last Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, all they talk about is Jalen Hurts, man, and I feel like it's really unnecessary, man. Because it's one thing to criticize him, but it's another thing to destroy his character and try to act like he does nothing. Like, they treat him like he's Tim Tebow, man. They treat him like he's this dude that can't do nothing. And it's embarrassing, really is. I don't know how they're on TV, honestly.
This is the next phase in his. This is what they believe he needs to do in order to take his game to another level and therefore take this football team to another level.
Which is another Super Bowl, which he's been doing. I mean, his next level is winning another Super Bowl. Am I wrong, BG31, for saying that? Isn't his next level continue what he's doing, winning Super Bowls? Like, come on, man. This is embarrassing, bro. Like,
so they have been at the highest from a team perspective. He's already done everything.
So why are we talking about it, man? Then that conversation shouldn't even be put out there. Like, the fact that you even disrespect Troy Aikman, having him on your show, and try to act like he said something wrong. Because the thing is, they're trying to debate whether Troy Aikman's right. A guy that's been a Super Bowl MVP 3 separate times. You would think that they would respect his opinion, right? But no, these goofballs have never played football properly. Louis Riddick has never played NFL football and is a college ESPN Mel Kiper who thinks he knows football than the guy that actually plays football. And then you got Bart Scott, he's privileged because his wife is over there looking at Jalen Hurts picks and wondering what a real man looks like because she knows he's a weenie. Okay? These two shouldn't even be on TV. How about we hire guys who know football, that understand the game, that actually played the game, instead of hiring guys who are like Ryan Fitzpatrick, a journeyman. You know what I'm saying? Like every quarterback that has talked about Jalen, Kurt Warner, Super Bowl MVP. Jalen Hurts, who else? Tom Brady, 6-time Super Bowl MVP. Troy Aikman, 3-time Super Bowl MVP. All these other guys, they don't win shit. Daniels is a backup, but loves the trash Jalen Hurts. You got Chris Sims, a guy that couldn't even read John Gruden's playbook. I mean, come on, man. Like, just admit that you're jealous of a quarterback, man. That's all you got to do.
Okay, he's won one Super Bowl.
He's won one Super Bowl. Like,
they don't understand. It's like he got that Troy Aikman in him. He got that, like, it doesn't matter your stats. Stats don't matter, guys. Like, stat matter for Hall of Fame, but you can also get there from wins. Jalen's a winner. Since day one.
Did you see what he did right here? Not to cut you off. Did you see what he did? He said, "What do you say again?"
You ask a quarterback to do. Okay, he's won one Super Bowl.
He's won one Super Bowl. No, he's won a Super Bowl MVP. It means something when you say that. That one Super Bowl is what Sam Darnold did.
Yeah.
That's what Russell Wilson did. So now we're just going to deny that he won a Super Bowl MVP. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to say he never won a Super Bowl MVP in their eyes. Because you see how he said it. He won one Super Bowl. No, he won a Super Bowl and now played the best quarterback and was named Super Bowl MVP. You have to put that in there because it means a lot. Winning one Super Bowl is what Trent Dilfer did. Jalen is a Super Bowl MVP. It means something. You understand what I'm saying, BG31? You understand what he just said?
Yeah.
Like now they disrespect him. Now he didn't win a Super Bowl MVP in their eyes. Then now they're saying he won one Super Bowl. No, that's what Sam Darnold just did. Like, am I overreacting? Is it like they're finding ways to hate on him now? It's like these guys who come on TV every day. Why do they get hired and get paid to say stupid stuff, man? They should be hiring people who are intelligent.
They're still on the level where they gotta be clickbait, you know, slaves basically. You know, like if you want to make your name, if you want to get some, clout, you gotta say something stupid.
He outplayed Patrick Mahomes on the biggest stage. According to them, he couldn't beat Patrick Mahomes. You remember that Chiefs fan that was on your live stream talking crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one where he was like, "Oh, we're going to beat y'all," and then what did we tell him? We said, "Oh, Jalen Hurts remembers that," because everybody picked the Chiefs. But now it's, Jalen didn't do nothing. Like, I'm tired of the disrespect, man. I really am. Like, because anybody, if this was Josh Allen who won one Super Bowl MVP, they would be glazing this man. They'd be glazing this man. They would be glazing Justin Herbert if he did that. Only because Jalen did that, and he's a running quarterback, supposedly, that they don't like that. Because the quarterback that he is, it's not normal for them to win Super Bowls.
But it's the same thing to be said about Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, those guys that win MVPs.
No,
it's not common for those guys to win Super Bowls. Like regular season stats mean shit. The season does start in September, but it really doesn't start till like November, December. You know what I'm saying? All that other, stat pattern shit don't matter. Is your quarterback clutch? Is your team in general clutch when it's time to go get that chip? And that's a playoff time. So it's like you're gonna be on either side. You got people on both sides of the fence. That's the reason why you're gonna always have this debate. You're gonna always have Jalen haters because they don't see what he does in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they see it, but they think, oh, well, he did that in the playoffs, but what about the regular season? You can't have both. It's like the regular season is kind of becoming a more extended preseason. It's getting you up for the real time, and that's in November, December. That's when you want to be playing your best ball. That's when you want to go in there hot. And that's when you want to go dominate to win a chip. So if we go win a chip, like it doesn't matter if we win 2-3 more chips with Jalen. They're still gonna have to find something to hate if he's not the MVP of the league, which I think this year he could.
No Super Bowl MVP. There shouldn't be nothing they can say. What are they gonna say? Oh, you got lucky the second time again?
I don't say he still ain't won an MVP.
I mean, that's like saying he didn't win Pro Bowl. They're measly. They're rated by the fans. They're not even good. I'm sorry. I'd rather have a Super Bowl MVP than a regular MVP. I'm just being real. And he almost did win MVP. He almost did in 2022. He got hurt. You know what I'm saying? But it's just these people are nasty. They're disgusting people, bro. It's like it's one
he
thing.
Played a guy who we consider to be the best quarterback of this generation in another.
Now he's considered to be the greatest quarterback. Now, he was the best GOAT of all time, and you were hyping him. But now he's just considered. Again, these people are just annoying, bro. Like these guys just need to get off my platform. And honestly, it's like, there's so many other people out there that actually listen to these guys, and then they'll come out with Jalen Hurts ain't elite though. I keep hearing, he get carried. Like I heard someone said that Nick Sirianni doesn't have his own quarterback. Someone told me that Nick Sirianni, Jalen Hurts is holding Nick back. Maybe if he drafted his own quarterback, he would be more successful. I'm like, bro, Jalen Hurts literally is the reason why Nick has a job. Jalen Hurts is not the issue. No. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these Eagle fans, I be wondering how they became fans, man. Because I don't know how. I mean, we've been praying for a quarterback to win the Super MVP. But apparently they want this Joe Burrow guy. The guy can't stay healthy. Like John McMullen.
The only Eagle quarterback ever to win a Super Bowl as a starter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. John McMullen, the guy that I swear every time I watch John McMullen, no respect to him. I want to say this. Wake up. Because he puts me to sleep. No offense. No offense. He puts me to sleep. I can't listen to him in the morning. Especially with the other guy. What's the other kid's name? From Jacob Media, the kid that thinks he knows it all. Yeah, him. The guy puts me to sleep, bro. It's like he talks, and it's like dude, like when you listen to him, it's like he has no enthusiasm. When you talk, you're supposed to have passion. He doesn't have that, and he just puts me to sleep, man. He does, and he says the same thing I've heard already. And they clickbait the titles, man. There was one this guy was talking about how he would take Justin Herbert over Jalen Hurts, and it was based off who would you build around. I'd rather build a guy that wins, because we had a Justin Herbert. His name is Carson Wentz. We had a Josh Allen. His name is Carson Wentz. Okay? Jalen Hurts is a special quarterback.
He is. But Jalen needs to not get so big and think that he can give up a superpower and still win Super Bowl. That's the same mistake Donovan McNabb did. Like, Jalen got to realize he got to run the ball. He got to. Like, that is the number one kryptonite.
Donovan McNabb was just a diva, man. That guy was selfish himself, bro. Everything he did was he wanted to be about himself.
They got to realize Donovan McNabb went to the same scrutiny as Jalen Hurts to the point where everyone's like,
Jalen Hurts don't deserve it. McNabb deserved it for the things he does. Like the jealousy and
neither one of them. But the thing is, neither one of them deserved it.
McNabb deserved
it. They're not pocket quarterbacks. Neither one of them were. That's why I say neither one of them deserved it. They're not pocket quarterbacks. They're quarterbacks that are dual threats. You gotta stay that way your whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like you got that's what makes you different. You're not supposed to be trying to fit a circle into a square peg. Stay you, do you. When Jalen Hurts is running and throwing, our team is unstoppable. When he tries to sit back there and throw the football, we suck. When he runs all the time, we suck. But he needs some passing. So Jalen, I think, getting a big contract, winning the Super Bowl, he kind of like last year, not having really off season, but having all these new promos and all this new stuff that keep him out of the gym, keep him, not focused on like the main thing. That was
you
kind of
think
weird.
it was his fault? I don't think it was his fault last year.
I don't think it was his fault, but I do think he wasn't playing at the top quality. He didn't want to run.
No, he wasn't playing at the top level, but that goes back to
what I said. But he wasn't even trying to run like that last year.
And I think part of it was because of Nick's offense. Nick runs a vanilla offense that doesn't fit Jalen Hurts what he wants.
This is a video I'm actually going to make, and it's going to be like, it's going to be like AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, T.O.
Well, you already know why AJ Brown wants out, right? Because he doesn't like the coach. Exactly.
I don't even think it's just that. I just think that he knows he wants to be considered the best. And when you think about some of the best receivers of all time, you know what I'm saying? Like, even Jerry Rice and Joe Montana, like, Jerry Rice was the man. Like, the man, he's considered the greatest receiver of all time. Yeah. Joe Montana's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. But Jerry Rice still, throughout all the turmoil, is still the greatest receiver of all time. It's that way with this team. I feel like after AJ's gotten all pros, after AJ's gotten Pro Bowls, after AJ's gotten, Super Bowl, then it was like he's still on Jalen Hurts' team. It's kind of like the same thing T.O. was like with Donovan McNabb. Like T.O. was a star, but McNabb, that the team wasn't gonna let McNabb not be the star, and they let T.O. go. Like that's just how it is. This quarterback is always supposed to be your star. Yeah. So,
but it doesn't. It also, and that's my issue with Nick. It doesn't help when this coach continues to throw Jalen Hurts in a situation where he's not comfortable with. Like he wanted to change things up, and they just don't listen to these. Like Nick said, we're not going to do that. The players have talked to the coaches, and Nick was not willing to do it. That's one thing I loved about Doug. Doug was willing to listen to his players. Let's try something different. Nick, I think, is so stubborn.
Doug was that way until he won a Super Bowl. Man, you gotta realize Super Bowl changes your life. No matter what.
It can also make you look. It also can make you go down to a path where you don't want to be, and that is an ego bigger than what you had before. When you have an ego that's bigger than what you had before, and you're cocky, and you think that you can't be told what to do, and now you got grapefruits of size of what, because now you think you're the shit. And really be honest, like, let's be real, the players have been bailing you out. And that's my thing. Nick Sirianni has when he sit there and said Kevin Butula did a great job, or last year when he said we're not going to have a collapse in 2023, you lied, because you did have a collapse. You know what I'm saying? You did have a collapse. Your team collapsed again. with talent. He had the best defense. I will never forget Nick because Nick lost a chance to go back to Super Bowl with elite defense. He had elite defense, man. A defense that was with the Kobe Dean. Do you understand? We would have blown out the Patriots, man. That team would have never beaten us.
They definitely wouldn't have.
And this head coach wouldn't even want to play for the number 2 seed. He said, "No, we're going to sit our players out. But we're going to put Devontae Smith out there. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to let him get his yards, and we're going to risk him getting injured, or we're going to put him out there. But the rest of the players sit out, and then you don't even win the game because your offensive coordinator and you can't call plays. I mean, Tanner McKee looked like Jalen Hurts out there, bro, running to his right side, not be able to make plays because the offense looked like it was what we saw all year with Jalen. So that just tells me that it wasn't Jalen. It was more than just Jalen. It was the coaching staff. You know, you hired a guy that really did not deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You should have went out in the building, or you should have said to Howie, go get me an offense coordinator. But he wanted to promote his guy. And then he told us every training camp, Kevin Matula knew what he was doing. When that was a lie. So it's like, I can't believe in someone who's lied to the public. And especially Nick Sirianni. He lied to us. He said that we're not going to collapse. You did, though. You did. And then you wouldn't change anything. He had plenty of chances of changing his ways. Like, even demoting Kevin Matula and giving us, like, what's the quarterback coach that Jalen Hurts likes working with? Scott Loeffler, right? Why didn't you promote him as an offense coordinator? Because he couldn't be worse than what Kevin Matula was. But you waited into the end of the season to make a change. You should have made a change when things weren't working. That's what I respect by Dan Campbell. When Dan Campbell's offense coordinator wasn't doing his job, he said, step aside, let me take over. Even though he couldn't really call plays, he was trying to be the coach and understood the assignment and said, this guy can't do his job. Let me take over. Nick wasn't even willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? He was willing to just let the thing fall apart. And I don't respect that, bro. Because that to me is a loser mentality right there. But you're supposed to be the leader of troopers, right? But you over there allowing things to happen. Like when players are on Twitter or on Twitch streams, you should be the coach that should step in. Because how are they supposed to be believing in you when you don't get the respect? And it's not the first time Nick collapsed. Like we've seen it in 2023. You know, Jalen has been taking this coach and the talent has been bailing him out. You know, because without these talent, Nick is not winning as many games. And that's my issue with Nick. The things he does, there's some good qualities, and then there's some like, bro, like, what are you doing, man? You know, and that's the thing. Nick needs to get back to understanding his role, right? You don't need to be an offensive coordinator, so stop trying to be that. And hire guys that know what they're doing. Stop hiring your butt buddy friends. Stop celebrating on the sidelines when there's business. I don't need you to be celebrating when we're up 21 points against the Cowboys in the first quarter. You celebrate when we freaking win the game. You know, and just the things that he does is just irritating. You know what I'm saying? Get into fights with players in the playoff game. There's no reason why you should be yelling at A.J. Brown on the playoff game. You want to pull him to the side, that's fine. But you went over there and screamed at him. In the playoff game, when he's already checked out, now he mentally just checked out permanently. You know, the things he does, bro, there's things he does that frustrate me. You know, the things he does with Jalen. How many times have we been saying last year, put him under center? No, they're going to put him in shotgun. Shotgun, pocket. Just continue to make him throw the ball in the pocket, not roll him out. And then when they do roll him out, look what that he scores a touchdown. So that it just Nick doesn't know how to be a coach sometimes. I look at like he doesn't know who his quarterback is. You should already know Jalen Hurts' strengths as a coach. You should know what he's good at and what things he's not. And Nick doesn't know what he's good at because the things he does with Jalen, he's not good at it. And the things he does that Jalen Hurts loves doing, he won't do it with him. You know, it's like he wants his quarterback to fail, and it backfires on him, in my opinion. Because if you didn't want your quarterback to fail, then why are you putting him in a situation where he's not succeeding? You're supposed to be a coach that understands, right? You're supposed to be a guy that was supposed to fix Carson Wentz, the offensive guru, right? But again, you can't call plays, man. You know, and you don't want to acknowledge that and step away and hire guys who can call plays. You go and hire someone who can't even call plays and Kevin Patullo. And then you won't step in because you really can't step in because you can't call plays either. And you try to step in the middle of the season. Remember, he said he wanted be more involved in the offense. Well, that's how we end up collapsing last year. Collapsing in 2023. You trying to be more involved. No, make Scott Leffler the offensive coordinator because Jalen was working well with him. And see what happens. Because it can't get worse than Kevin Patullo. And that is my issue with Nick, man. He doesn't know situational football. And I feel like sometimes he oversteps his boundaries, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
No, like again, like how many times do we have to see Jalen Hurts in the exact same formation? He is not a pocket quarterback. He's a gunslinging dual threat quarterback. He's a Swift Army knife quarterback. Let him use his legs. Let him be Jalen. Stop trying. I hate when they did it. They did it with McNabb. They did it with what was it? Carson Wentz. And they're doing it with Jalen again. Stay in the pocket, Jalen. We don't want you to get hurt. No, let him be himself. If he gets hurt, that's so big. That's why you have a backup. That's why you drafted a backup. You can't always put him in a bubble. You can't always put bubble wrap around him. You got to let him be Jalen. And I feel like they're trying to make him be a pocket, a standard pocket statue quarterback, and that is not his game. Because he needs to be able to use his legs. He is what Russell
I don't
Wilson
think they're
is.
trying to make him, like I said, like the. So you gotta realize when you make that kind of money, guys, it's not the coach, it's not the offensive coordinator. It's more like your agent. It's more like the brands paying you $100 million. The Jordan brand, the Nike brand, the freaking. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more of those brands telling you you gotta stay healthy. You gotta stay healthy, which gets into the psyche of you gotta realize Jalen's a young cat. You know what I'm saying? She's like 26 years old. You know, like with over $200 million in this account, like if someone's telling you, "I'm paying you $100 million, paying you $200 million, I'm paying you 300," you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta stay healthy. That's gonna make you want to change your game, and that is the biggest. Like football's more mental than physical, and the mental part of it sometimes is comes with success. You have success, now you have more opportunity to make new money. And the new money is not on the football field. It's outside the football field. And once you start engaging in that money, it can make you as a person want to change your mentality. You know what I'm saying? That's why Tom Brady was slow, so he never had to worry about changing. He just had to keep doing what he did. That's what made him to go. You look at Patty Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? Like he's more athletic, but now he's starting to get hurt a little bit. He just got hurt. And now you're gonna see like is he gonna be able to bounce back and whatnot with that? But it's like Patty Mahomes is more known. Like, more people in the world know Patty Mahomes from State Farm commercials probably than football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is like there's some things. Listen, does Nick have some good qualities? The thing I'll say about him is when he stays out the way, he can be a great mentor for this team. The problem is he always tries to act like he can call plays.
And that's done this year. That's done this year. It won't happen this year. That's how
he
we.
needs to stay out the way.
That's what a good owner.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Jeffrey Lurie last year, Jeff McClain came out last year that Jeffrey Lurie week 3 was about to fire his ass. He's on the hot seat, man. You gotta understand that too. Jeffrey Lurie was about to fire.
I think he would have been on the hot seat if we didn't get a Mannion and those guys that are going to be running this offense. He would really be on the hot seat. But now that the new officer going to get all autonomy again, I don't think Nick's on the hot seat anymore because
I want Nick to stay out the offense. I don't want him to have involvement. I don't care what he wants. Nick, just stay over there with your little headset, and pretend that you're a coach, whatever you want to say. That and just let Sean Mannion be the full offense coordinator. I don't want 5% Nick and 20% Sean Mannion. I want Sean Mannion to be the full offense coordinator because if it goes wrong, then we can always blame Sean Mannion. But we can't always blame the offense coordinator because then we find out the head coach is always involved. How can I blame these offense coordinators when Nick is always somehow involved? I can't do that. I need to know who's to blame because if things go wrong, I can say, "Oh, it's 100% Sean Mannion."
And that's what we got Howie, man. Howie understood that. and they fixed the problem. So, but hey, champ, I gotta go to work in the morning, my
I
guy.
appreciate that, bro. We got to do
But
this again.
we're
And
gonna
next
do it
time
later,
I'll definitely let you know more, man. I apologize.
and I'll be in Philly soon. So, I'm probably like 45 days out from being in Philly. So, we
When
good.
can I come on your channel, bro?
You can come in whenever you want, man. Let me know. I just haven't been podcast. I've been so focused on this house. I haven't been doing what I normally should be doing. But we get you on a show. Like if you want to come on in the next week or two, for sure, we can get you on a
You
Philly
and
alert.
JC still doing something together, bro?
I don't know what happened to JC. JC kind of like left. Like I hit him up on his personal phone and he hadn't even replied back to me. So I don't know what JC is doing. Like I hope he comes back. I want to keep running the truth too. But I do got a new show, the Philly Alert, that's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I saw that. Hey, you got some. You got some. You building something special over there, bro.
So it's
Building something
like that.
special.
That's a good show, and like I want JC back. I want to be able to do both, and like I said, like when I get to
See,
Philly though, the way
see,
I set it up is that I'm gonna be doing content all the time, like it was the first year. That's what got
would
me
you
growing.
would you be interested in maybe starting the podcast with me, King DV, Desi Bonagi, and you? Like like
Yeah,
like like once maybe like once a week because like King DV, he just lost his channel. He's trying to he has a new one and shut King DV. You know what I'm saying?
if DE's in, I'm down. Like I'm down with that if DE's in.
Mhm.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I,
saying?
I thought you
Like
both
I
was
think
there
I've
for
been
sure.
wanting to work with him for a while too.
Mhm.
And like yeah, you guys get that set up. We get it set up though. It'll be
And
on
and,
all of our
and,
channels.
and
We get a
and
lot more
I got a
viewers.
Giants consecrated for you this year too, bro. I got a Giants consecrated that you. I don't know if you ever collab with. Have you collab with All Nine Sports Entertainment
Oh,
Big Blue?
online, Big Blue. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's my guy.
What's his name?
My buddy. He my buddy. But like I said, like when I come out there, I'm gonna be like every day. I'm putting all into
Showing
podcasting.
you, bro.
So
Showing
it's like a million shows, like how I did when I first came out. I know it
you.
was COVID, and so it was easier to do it then. But the move is gonna put me in that position to be able to do it like that again. So we're gonna definitely have a bunch of shows. I'm down with that show if you can get it locked in. As long as it goes on all of our channels, that help all of us out and it'll help the growth of the show. And like I said, like I need you guys to help me too. Push this website, man.
Oh, let's
Everybody
go.
go everybody go hit the fucking, Burger
You gonna
Nation.
you
Like
gonna, you
since
gonna
I
put the link
move all the tighten up, like I said, start building your car collection, start building your, everything you can build on there, like getting them SP points up. We're gonna definitely I'm gonna put a lot more money in as soon as I sell this house and making it like, really finalizing the website. And that's why I'm coming to Philly, dude, to really push the website because it's going to be more than just the Eagles. I'm just starting with the Eagles because they're the best fan base in football. After that, it's going to go every fan base. And it's gonna be a big website. It's going to go big. So, there's a
Get
lot
ready
of stuff.
for it.
There's a lot of
Get
stuff
ready
in
for that
motion, man.
bro.
Y'all get ready for BG because BG
Mhm.
coming to Philly and we're gonna light it up.
You already know, man. Hey,
But
get
hey,
ready for that weather because it gets cold in Philadelphia, bro. Are you ready for that too? We are here ice storms over here, man.
the
It gets
funny
cold and
thing,
brutal.
most games I've been to was in the cold, so I'm used to it. I'm not totally used to it on a day to day basis, but I'm gonna have a nice little house that got a heater in it. I ain't worried about it.
Just be careful because some of the parts of Philadelphia are crazy down there. Just be
Man,
careful.
I'm from South Central LA. Ain't nothing crazier than that. I grew up in the hood. We started gangs and shit when I was young. So it's like I always tell everybody I come to Alabama, oh, murder him, to be scared of murder. Man, I ain't worried about nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good. Philly don't scare me. I've been there enough times to know it don't scare me. And plus, obviously, with kids and stuff, I'm not gonna go move to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, no, I got
I'm
you,
being,
bro.
I'm being a nice area. You know what I'm saying? I'm really gonna like I got like 5 places I'm trying to get right now that like literally blocks away. Like I won't even have to drive to go to Eagles game. We're gonna be walking to Eagles game. So it's gonna be
You just like
nice.
to watch the Eagles games literally from your house.
I'm gonna be everywhere. I'm gonna be at every game, regardless if I go inside the game or not. Even if I go tailgate just to go back home and go watch the game. That's how close I'm gonna be.
Yeah, you gonna have a blast, man. You
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have a
gonna be fun, dude. So hey, I'm gonna hit you up. We're gonna
all
stay
right,
in
man.
touch. I gotta
You
get
got
out
my
of here.
number, though. You got my number. Is your number still the same?
I got a new one, so I'll text it to you.
Okay. Because I have your old number though. All right.
The eight. You probably got the eight
Yeah,
seven
yeah.
three one. Yeah, I got a 505 number. But yeah, man. Hey, Much love. Keep doing your thing, man. We're going to get some work done in, and then we can get you some stuff on the network too, because I want to try to push the network. You know, if I can't get all the freaking teams that I want to get like I used to, I might just turn to All Eagles Network, and we just go pull up some of these young bucks, these up and coming Eagle content creators, because that's what I love about the Eagles Nation, man. We have some. We have probably the biggest, largest group of content creators out there, regardless on like what their subscriber count is. Like there's just a bunch of people talking Eagles facts. And you know, if I can't get the rest of the people to jump on board, then guess what? We just turn Bird Gang Nation into All Eagles. I mean BG into All Eagles, you know, network, and we just gonna rock it out, man. Because like I said, this is more than just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to turn this into a business, a career, and you know, take it to that next level. So y'all be prepared. Go subscribe to BG. And hey, I'm out, my guy.
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for coming, man. You know, I know it was hard for you, especially at work. I appreciate that, dude.
No worries, my guy.
They're going to get it work. That's equal 90. That shit stays. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Flag is fly to y'all. We out, man. Peace.